bad idea.
Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you coming in here, hanging out with us on this Saturday night. Welcome in. I see you, Free. Thank you so much, Laura, for the resub. Damn, 13 months, dude. That's insane. That's so insane. What else we got in there? You said I had to? Oh, shit. I didn't get ready for the... Wait, I still have half a drink. We're good. I got it. Yo, E-Free, thank you so much, Jam, for the 500 bits. All right. That was just 2 hydrates, right? Furry power, yes. All right, I guess let's jump right on it. Oh, wait, after I do this other drink. All right. And another one. So welcome to this evening's D&D, brought to you by Kulprids Drinks. All right, so last we left off, our heroes did a full sweep and clean out of their Burgermeister's mansion. Ez formulated a whirlwind, a dirt devil, ended up caking all of the invisible stalkers in visceral and blood, because that showed exactly their positioning, giving them the advantage of knowing where their enemy was and thus prevailing over their enemies. As Orlando was walking around looking for other invisible stalkers, noticing that things were thrown out of the bedrooms, they were thrown onto the floor, they were toppled over on some of the books and whatnot. He got the feeling that they were possibly looking for something. So in doing so, they all ended up going to rest for the night. We're gonna go with waking up in the morning and getting ready to do their travels over to see Madame Ava, as they didn't believe the creatures found what they were looking for or who they were looking for. All right, the morning rises, everybody got their long rest, and
we all leveled up too, right?
No.
I already did that one, sorry.
Yeah, no, there was no level up on that one. Good try though.
I like to get up, pack my things, and I want to head to the general store here in town. I would like to see if they have any drums for sale. Small hand drum.
Oh no.
Okay, perfect. Let's so you're gonna go ahead and start walking that direction. What's everybody else gonna be doing to feel for what's all going on?
Out of curiosity, is there any chance I can just roll a general survival hunt or survival to see if, hunting during the 4
Absolutely,
hours?
yeah, because you would only take the 4 hours of sleep to get your long rest, and then 4 hours of hunting, right? Yeah.
Yes.
With the time frame, I'd like to see you do it with an advantage. Perfect. And let's see how the quality is by roll me another d20. Perfect. And let's go ahead and see how many you got on a, we'll say within that time frame, a 1d4. All right, so you got 4 really good pristine leather pelts. One you had taken out perfectly with its jugular, just taking it completely out. And in doing so, you actually have a well-formed wolf's head too, as well. In case you wanted to set it up as some sort of a hood or a cloak with a hood, like there is a possibility you could have one of those created, but it was absolutely pristine.
I would have also taken some meat, hopefully, for some rations.
Let's do a 1d6.
Sure.
Nice. All right, so you were able to get about 5 rations for each one of you.
Beautiful.
Let's see real quick, and this will just be like real quick. How well did you cook them to make them into the rations?
It would have been like
I was
dried,
gonna say,
dried rations.
did you
like-
want me? Did you want me
cured.
to cook them because I have the cook? I have the cooking skill.
Yeah, yeah. I'll give them to him. I'll give them to him to do that.
All right. So when you came back, you saw Orlando. Orlando, were you were waking up, right? Go ahead and tell us how this all transpired, you two.
So yeah, I woke up and I was kind of cleaning my gear to make sure that everything was looked good. Make sure that my sword was polished. Making sure that everything was set for the day. Changed into some better clothes because I kept some clothes with me, so I changed into some better clothes and resituated my gear. And probably about that time that he
You see,
would
yeah,
be coming back.
you see Marigai kind of come in and looking rather pleased with herself. Very successful hunt and really took her mind off of the previous day. She's feeling better about herself, and she's got the pelts. She's got a bag with the meat inside. Self very carefully. And Orlando, here, did some hunting for us. Figured you could do something with some wolf meat, make some rations up.
I'm looking for the thing to throw out there real quick. All right, here we go.
See,
And
Marigai's
that-
isn't a-
So, I throw that out there, and so I was able to cook those for 7 creatures. So now anybody
Okay.
that eats one will get wisdom. Will increase their. They can have the following benefits.
All right, so essentially, his time mastering this culinary art, it gave everybody else the capability and the benefit of the +1 to the maximum of 20. So you can't go over 20 to your Constitution or Wisdom score. So you have to choose which one it is. If you want to jot this down, so you know, or notate it like on something you want to enter in on the food. That's up to you as well. But essentially, each one of those 5 pieces or strips of meat that you have is going to count as a Constitution or Wisdom score +1. You also get you gain the proficiency with cooked utensils if you don't already have it. As a part of a short rest, you can cook the special food provided you have the ingredients and cooking utensils on hand. You can prepare enough of this food for a number of creatures equal to 4 plus your proficiency bonus. So, at the end of the short rest, any creature who eats the food and spends 1 more hit dice to regain hit points regains an extra 1d8 hit points. So, if we're going along this campaign and you take, and you go to take that food before you have a short rest or at the beginning of the short rest, once you wake up, you get that modifier, that +1 modifier. So it doesn't happen right now, but it does happen when you go to when you eat before you go to sleep for that rest.
That is badass. You're
that's-
always gonna cook.
So that's +1 to con or wisdom, you said?
or wisdom, yes. And then
We
it,
all have 5.
yep. And let's see, with 1 hour of work. Oh, so at this point, what you're doing is you're cooking it, but you're gonna have to store the rest of the meat because you only can carry 1 because you can only do 1 times 4 plus the modifier. So, what is your proficiency bonus on that?
Mine.
Yeah.
What's well, I'm trying to remember which. It's probably I think that's my intelligence. It's a +4.
Okay, so you can make up to 8 pieces out of the 5 times 6 that he created, or yeah, 5 times 7, I guess. So yeah, 35. You were able to make about 8 of those, or yeah, 8 of those. Within 1 hour of work, or when you finish a long rest, you can cook a number of treats equal to your proficiency bonus. These special treats last 8 hours after being made. Creature can use a bonus action to eat one of those traits to gain it temporary hit points equal to your proficiency bonus. So you can since you just woke up from a long rest, you can create 4 with the proficiency bonus that'll give them the ability to get temporary hit points if they go to eat it on a bonus action.
And let me know just to make it so that it's easy for everybody. If everybody when everybody goes to eat it, I have this button that I can push for everybody for that, and that way you have the to remind you of everything.
Gotcha. And with the rest of this meat, Orlando, do you want me to go ahead and cure it?
Yes, please.
All right. Do you have salts on you, or should we go and get some?
I'll provide some salts because I've got the cooking. I've got the kit. So
Beautiful. I'll let you cure them then, so they can stay fresh.
All right. So as you guys
Just
are
seem
working
very
on
nice
that,
of them. Oh,
oh, go ahead.
I'm about to say, you're just in general, people will see this Mayor guy's in an amazing mood right now because how good the hunt was.
And kind of see Doe kind of coming down the stairs, feeling kind of nice. You look busy. Kind of looking at Orlando as he's getting the meats and stuff like that, getting them prepared.
trying to stay there. Trying to get us all prepared and get us all get us set up for our long road ahead.
You know, about that, I might just hang out here today. You guys mind?
Wouldn't be the worst thing to wouldn't be the worst thing for you to stick around and kind of make this place look good again.
I think you know. Yeah, I think I could do that. Where are we putting the bar at?
The bar. I think the bar would fit really well in the corner of the dining room.
Okay. Yeah. I think I can manage this. Yeah, you guys go. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna start planning this. I think I got some ideas. I got all up in here in the brain. I got some. If anything happens, I might catch up with you guys. But I think I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna go get those down on paper. I'll be back.
So, my friend, best of luck to you.
He
See you when we see you.
kind of waves
See if
over,
you can-
kind of walks over. Hey, mayor guy. Hey. Kind of like walks right next to you.
Was that the only time?
Hold on, I need to do it with his. I need to do it with this. Let's do it with this sleight of hand. Yeah, you kind of look down to the right. Let's see if you notice it. Yeah, you definitely notice that he was trying to slide his hand into your bag.
Not this time, buddy.
Hey! I know. I'm just saying it. It looks nice. It looks kind of odd and weird. I kind of like that. It's sorry. You
If
kind
we
of.
run into trouble, I'll try to send a raven over here.
Oh, thank you. Kind of looks back at you, kind of side-eyed with a smile and a grin, and he
Margaret
leaves.
just flicks him off.
Right, and as Murray, you wake up. What are you doing at the moment?
Ezra probably just kind of gets up and she didn't really get a good look around the place, but kind of wanders over and ends up seeing that there's a kitchen and kind of rummages a bit to find a snack. Other than that,
As
she's
you
just kind of thinking.
go ahead and roll a perception check or an investigation check, whichever one you'd like. No, Eros, no. We did not talk about a burn this mother down reward.
I was about to say, I did everything I could to tell you guys no on burning it down. I like the fact that we own property here. Besides, there doesn't seem like there's going to be enough materials to build a whole nother place.
We might be able to talk about a tax raise though with channel points. What do we got? A 21. Okay, as you walk in, you kind of notice that there's some really off smelling stuff in here. You do see some bread. It looks kind of like you'd see it as a dragon roll, right? That's what you're used to. It's kneaded bread, but it's got a hard crust to keep the inside nice and soft. You would more likely want to go for that and kind of grab hold of that than to try to use any of the vegetables that were left out, as they're actually smelling
Yeah,
kind of
looking
ripe.
for something a bit more preserved, anyways.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she'll go ahead and just kind of pocket that because doubt it's gonna be much use to anybody left there.
You did find, however, off into this corner right here, in one of the jars, one of the pels that are there, large porcelain or large porcelain type pels. There's as you lifted it open, you notice there's actually quite a bit of like preserved garlics.
Ooh. Yeah, she pockets some of that too.
Okay. All right, and Mary, you awaken in the morning, stretching your arms out, and where do you go from there?
Well, to start the day, Mary has to say her morning prayers and give thanks to her deity. She'll spend about 20 minutes doing that.
Okay. All right, and then at this point, Armand, we're going to go ahead and get you over to the only place in town where is it at? So sorry, it's not loaded for me right now. So let's go with until I find it. You see Bildred's Mercantile. It's pretty much the only place in town that you can go to get any kind of equipment, recipes, whatnot. It's kind of like the go-to general store.
What's the name again? Bildred?
Bildred's with a TH at the end. Mercantile.
All right, I go inside.
Well, haven't seen you around here before.
I bow. It's a pleasure. I'm assuming you're Bildred.
That's me. That's my father, and that's the father before him.
Ah, my name is Armand. I'm passing through, and I was looking to acquire some musical instruments. Do you happen to have a small hand drum for sale?
Well, and you kind of look off to the right, and what you notice right now is a big old, large guy, gladiator size, huge, probably about 6'9", 6'10", bulking hulk of a man, like leaning over, kind of cleaning up some glass and stuff that's all over the ground, next to a cabinet. Well, I do believe we've come across stuff like that before. Let me check the back.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it.
And as you see him go back there, here's some shuffling around, some moving around. And let's see. Oh, I'm rolling his dough. What were you looking for again?
Yeah, a small drum.
Small drum. Does it matter the diameter of this thing?
Let me see what you have.
He pulls out this. It's a small, like you would see it as maybe around 2.5, maybe 3 inches in diameter, like really kind of tiny comparatively. With like these little toy drums, you would look like it is a child's toy, but it's definitely a drum.
I pick the drum up, and what does it sound like when I hit it? Does it sound like I can keep a beat on it?
Yes, it does. It does keep a beat, but it's more of a hi-hat sound. It's like
Okay, and it's something that you kind of play with, like the your fingers, not like your hand, right?
yeah, you would use probably like 2 or 3 fingers and kind of like tapping it on the outer edges in the center. Almost like a miniature bongo, but like it looks in the shape of a drum, but of a child's size. Yeah.
Actually, this seems to be exactly what I'm looking for. Do you happen to have anything that I could use to put this into, like a strap? Thinking about wrapping it around, putting it on my side.
Let me see. Let me see. I don't know what the workmanship would look like, but I mean we got some screws, and if you look over there, there's a canteen. If you wanted to pick that up, you could probably take the strap off of the canteen and kind of use that.
That's a really good idea. So how much would you say for all of it in total?
I would say probably I'd say about 25 gold.
Oh wow, that's really expensive. Usually drums are about 5 or 6 gold. Is this one particularly special? Anything that I didn't know about?
Well, see many shops in here, or do you just see one shop? Hey,
No,
I gotta make a
understand.
living. I gotta make a living.
Yeah, supply and demand and all that. I totally understand. How about this? How about maybe we can cut a deal? I see that there is something broken over there. I could fix it with some magical abilities I have, and then I could pay you, let's just say 10. That's still 50% more expensive than I'm used to paying for, and I repaired that piece of glass over there for you.
Well, keep in mind you are getting that canteen too, because I have no use for a canteen without a strap.
Okay. So how much for the canteen?
Well, that was included in the price.
Okay. Well, I understand. That's fair. So what do you think about my offer?
You kind of laughs. It's like, so you're not budging. Okay, so, roll a persuasion. I believe we can make a deal. If you can, is there a way that you can kind of fix the glass over there? My nephew, he's kind of working on it right now, but I really would like to get that fixed, because glass is kind of hard to fix in this town. I don't know if you've looked at the windows around here, but like mostly if it's broken, it never gets fixed.
Yeah, I can certainly give that an attempt. I walk over to it and I hold some of the glass up, and then I use good old prestidigitation.
No, I think mending would have been the spot for that. I don't think prestidigitation could do that, would it?
Like,
It's
much smaller.
He's just
do
trying
The
to give the
description doesn't
illusion.
really have anything like that.
He's just
Oh,
trying to
you're
make
right.
the illusion.
Yeah, it is the illusion of it.
Prestidigitation is a transmutation spell.
Oh wait, let's see. Yeah, because it wouldn't clean it. Do you know
Yeah.
what?
You
I'll be
could
right.
create a new one, but you wouldn't be able to put the glass back.
No,
It would just be in your hand.
I have an idea. Hang on. Leave this right here. Leave it on the counter. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab somebody. We'll go ahead and get this prepared for you. Okay.
yeah, that sounds good to me.
All right. Be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. I head back over, and I can't recall who had that spell. I know someone was using it to repair someone's leg. I thought that stuck with me.
That was me.
Okay.
Should make a roll a history check.
Yeah, but I say roll history.
No, because I at least remember. Okay, I can actually even better. I go over there, I go back to the house, and I try to find a group of you guys. I'm like, hey, do you remember who healed Ez's leg? Who repaired Ez's leg?
I mean, as
I tinker. I did tinker tooled it, and then
I helped her.
Okay. Well, I have someone. Could you actually help repair this window? As part of a deal, this guy was selling something for a really high price, and I thought it would be easy if you could just repair that glass.
Wait, how big are we talking? How big of a window is this?
So the window that you saw in there probably measured by like a foot long on each side, and it kind of closed inwards. So in all, it'd be like 1 foot by like 8 inches tall.
Yeah, I 1 foot by 8.
Well, I can try to see what I can do. I'm not sure how much it would, how good of a job it would do, but
Yeah,
yeah.
so it's worth a shot. I mean, it's very broken.
Well, that's the problem. It's very broken. I can prepare smaller stuff, but I mean, take me to it. Let me see it.
Yeah, and think of it this way: if you've never done it before, it's a neat little skill to have if you learn how to do it.
Fair point. All right, I'll follow you.
Yeah, we get back.
All right. Oh, well, you weren't kidding. About 5, 6, yeah, definitely 6 minutes, huh? Staying here in town, I guess, right?
Yeah, we are currently living just down the road.
I recall you from yesterday, don't I? And he kind of looks at Marigai. Didn't you,
Oh, yeah, that's
stop
right. You were
in
with
here
your
with an older
father.
man?
Oh yes, my father. Yeah,
Oh God.
yes, my father. He was quite scared about that ruckus earlier.
So sorry. I don't know who those other people are, but they've been nothing but trouble and headaches since I've met them here.
Well, I can assure you, if I will keep an eye out and an ear out, and maybe I can help you with that.
If they do anything wrong and you see them do it, come on, let me know. The guards are looking for them to fuck up. If they fuck up, all 80 of them are coming out.
I will. Yeah, I'll be sure to pass on the message if I see them. But
Please, just let me know they fucked up, please.
Yeah, Marigai, you'll have to tell me this story. I don't know who these people are, but they sound like a very unsavory bunch.
Oh, they were brutes.
Wow. Well, I'll have to make sure I keep my coin purse on me and make sure I have a good grasp on where it's at. But this is the window.
Where is this window? Yes.
It's over there. It's by my nephew. Periwinkle. Periwinkle. Just go ahead and put that down. These guys, yeah, they're gonna go look at it. Let them look at it. Okay, Uncle. But I just want no, just put it down, nephew, please.
Marigai kind of looks at the guy. He's like, it's okay. I'll let me see what I can do. Big guy.
But this he told me I was supposed to do this, so I was gonna do it.
Okay, well then how about this? You can help me out. Put your hand on my shoulder. It'll help me heal. It'll help me with my magic. That way you'll be helping as well.
Like this, and he puts his hand on your shoulder. Does a 16? That's just a straight natural 16. Sorry, it says Doe's name. I can't get his name off of here for some reason.
Are you talking about attack?
Yeah, like he's not like, you notice like he has a smile on his face. He kind of looks a little bit dopey, and he's just like okay, this will help. And he's so strong. You feel the pressure of his shoulder kind of push you down.
All right. Yeah, 16 hits. I'll roll you roll strength against that. Make sure you don't stagger me.
Yeah. As he kind of pushes you forward, you're almost losing your grip, and you kind of like go. Yeah, I'm guessing at this point you're kneeling down, but I don't want to. You're like kneeling down with the glass, and he kind of pushes you, nudges you forward. You put your hand almost directly on the glass. Can you roll a dexterity saving?
Sure.
Make sure like you moved your hand to the right. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you moved your hand. As you moved your hand, it moved to the right of the glass as you kind of stumbled forward just slightly.
Oh, easy there, big guy. Not so much strength. I'm quite smaller than you.
I'm sorry.
You're
I
fine.
I don't know
You're
my
okay.
own strength. Uncle tells me all the time.
You're good. Just keep your hand right there, and
Oh,
you'll be helping. All right.
Okay. Okay. And you kind of see that he looks forward at you, kind of looks off to the side, kind of looks forward. Like he's not really training his eyes on anything in particular. Just you kind of see his motions.
All right. And with that, I'll kind of look at the extent of the glass. How damaged is it? Is if it's cracked, if it's completely shattered, or if there's just holes in it.
So you do see that it's shattered, but they're big pieces.
All right. This should then, yeah, as long as they're no larger than 1 foot, I should be able to
So that
slowly
is
mend it.
that is 1 foot any dimension. So that's 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot cubed. I would allow you to place the pieces of one onto the other and put that into the same cube to fix both.
Okay, beautiful. And then Marigai will be doing that.
At the same time, I'm making that look absolutely way more amazing than it really is. It's like shining, all these sounds are coming from it. It's really loud, like majestic sounding. And I'm trying to hype him up like, wow, Marigai, I didn't know you could do this. That's amazing.
Yeah, I didn't either. Actually, hang on. I gotta roll investigation on that, right?
It does say that it would take if you're looking and examining the sound or image, yeah, an investigation check would.
Yeah, Marigold's like sitting here like, wow, I had no idea I did that either. See, you're helping.
Maybe you're onto something. That is absolutely amazing. You're doing a good job. And I'm looking at
Thank you. He kind of lifts his hands off your shoulders as you're completing the task, and he kind of pulls himself up. Like, look, Uncle, it's fixed. Yeah, I know, I get it. I saw it. It looked amazing. I'm just. All right. What did we agree on? 10, right? 10 gold.
Yeah, that's right. But I mean,
That's
it would really help out. We're keeping an eye out for those unsavory people as well.
You tell me if any of those bastards slip up, please. I'm
Yeah.
itching. I'm itching.
You have my word. If I see them do anything, or if I even find out who they are, you'll be the first to know.
Yeah,
See, Marigold kind of tilt her head to the side. She's like, I kind of heard in the rumor mill something about arson.
you rolling for bullshit?
Yeah.
God damn
All
it.
right.
Bullshit.
Roll for bullshit. All right. You know, okay. Do 7 gold. You are getting the canteen with it. 7 gold. We'll fill the canteen up with a little bit of wine. How's that sound?
Oh, you're not going to hear any complaints here. Thank you.
Okay. It kind of goes in the back, grabs his own stash, kind of pours some inside of there, and he kind of walks forward. All right, here you go. Go ahead and deduct 7 gold from your bag.
Here's 7, and here's another gold just for your generosity. I really appreciate your time today, sir.
I'd appreciate it if you find those little bastards. They made me feel like I was the one that was causing these kids to be taken. I don't like that shit. All right. I would have never accepted these kids being taken. I don't know if you've heard of that this was going on in this town, but I didn't have any idea, and that pissed me off.
Yeah, well, I can see that, but yeah, don't worry. I will keep an eye out, and if I see them, I will let you know. Do you know what they look like?
It's a giant ass lizard.
I'm gonna fucking kill him.
The fucking
I
guy's
will
like a
kill him.
snake in the grass. I'm telling you. Just
A
yeah,
lizard?
yeah, you'll see him. He's like, we don't see much of his type here. This has got to be like the first time I've ever come across him. He's a fucking talking lizard. I'm telling you.
Oh, okay.
We'll definitely keep it a while.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll keep out. Okay. Yeah. I appreciate it, and yeah, hopefully we can keep on doing more business together. And I bow and I thank you very much for your time. And as I
Hey.
fasten the drum on.
All right, and take care of yourself, and thank you again for your help and your patronage. Thank you so much, and always come back to Bilger's Mercantile. We'll always help you out.
I appreciate it. You take care.
The Mara guy leaves. She kind of gives a wink at the big dude. Thanks for your help, big guy.
Oh,
I
thank
I,
you.
I whispered to him, I think she likes you.
Oh god.
You see his eyes go, kind of like close a little bit, but his cheeks start getting really rosy red.
Oh my god.
I do finger gun, and I leave.
He looks at himself to make sure he didn't get shot. Okay, thank you. And kind of, you see him patting his chest to make sure there's no holes.
And as we're walking out, I'm like, dude, you realize I do illusion magic, right?
What are you talking
And
about?
yeah, so I was making that spell look a lot cooler than it was with my magic.
Why
It was
didn't you tell me? I was feeling really proud of myself.
no, I thought you would. I thought you would get it by now. I wanted you to kind of play into the performance of it. Maybe we could have gotten it for cheaper. It's all right.
Okay.
It's right. It's gonna take a while. Also, since I'm teaching you some of my tricks, it'd be kind of cool to. And I say that really reluctantly. It'd be kind of neat to maybe go on a hunt with you.
Kinda
Just
looks
try
at
to
you
maybe
kinda
kill a
evenly.
wolf.
Well, we can certainly work on that fear of yours, I suppose.
Yeah, it'd be greatly appreciated.
I kind of give a short nod. All right. I guess we head back to the group.
Yeah, let's go.
All
End
right.
scene.
In scene. All right. As we're back at the Burgermeister's Mansion, which is also owned by this group of misfits. You smell this
I resent that
aroma.
remark.
Did you say I resent or resemble?
Resent.
Oh, you're sure? Okay. I think resemble, but I'm just kidding. As I walk in through as you walk in through the door, you smell the most amazing smell coming from down the hallway. Way better than the last time you've entered this. And you still notice that there is no actual door in the front door. But like you walk through that door frame and it just smells amazing.
There's no door.
No, it was shattered in when you guys got there the last time.
Okay, well, if we're gonna be leaving, guys, whoa, what is that smell? That smells super good. What is that?
I was just cooking. Thank you.
Wow. Good.
And
Could I have a taste?
I hand him a special treat, and I give him the rundown of what it does. And then I hand him just a regular ration. This is for now. This one's for later.
Yeah, no,
That
for
was
sure.
Very good.
That is really. You can make a lot of money doing this. Just gotta say that tastes really good.
I know.
I appreciate it. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in my pack, and if you need me to, if you ever come across, if you want me to look out for any ingredients, let me know so I can give you some.
always there
Anytime
for
you
you,
come
Joe.
across herbs and spices, those are always welcome.
Alrighty, you got it. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
See, Mary got kind of look around. Where's Mary at? And Des.
Mary, as
Is a quick question? Is there you said there's like skunk cabbage leaves, like rotten ones?
Yeah, there's
around
some
anywhere?
bad looking.
I'm grabbing some of those and I'm stepping out, just like holding them, like analyzing them, and like wrapping them up in a like a cloth or something as I'm coming out, and I'm like looking down the hallway, like to the open doors at the end. I'm like, oh,
You do know we have food, right?
yeah, this isn't for eating. I yell across the hallway.
Okay, just making sure, because you were really worrying me there for a second.
So what are we gonna do about this door? I'm like, Marigai, can you repair this door? And I just go all
Not
the
a
splinters all over the floor.
Not the door.
Armand, my friend.
Yeah.
Doe is staying behind, and he's going to be doing a little work on our manor here. Just to kind of give you an idea, for the time being, we're going to be one short man short.
I see what you did there. I like
I
that.
see what he did there.
I was
Alright,
going to
well,
make a comment about the kind of door he's going to replace it with, but that's another thing entirely.
no, you bring up a good point, Gralrig. Why don't we leave behind a little bit of money, and maybe when we get back, he can get this door on here.
I think he's got money on him.
Yeah, but this shouldn't be just him paying for it, right? We're all going to be staying here. I think it's only
He
fair.
could
We all
put- he-
fit in.
And he could pull money from the estate itself. So
Oh, okay. Well,
And
that's
isn't
good
he
to
a
know.
rogue? Doesn't he just pickpocket?
no, he's a rogue who doesn't steal.
Oh, she stole my staff, or tried to.
I'm pretty sure that it's not your staff.
In his mind, that is his stuff that you've stolen from him. So he's reappropriating it.
Oh, well. I'm gonna put a warranty on this thing then.
Why don't you just break it in half and each of you have a piece?
Yeah, that is a horrible idea.
No,
But-
he just can't do it.
I don't blame him. I show my muscles and they look really weak. I'm like, yeah, I'm right there with him.
All right,
Oh,
we're
I think
still in this thing
Marigai
there.
has a suitor, by the way, guys.
Oh God, don't start.
Who?
That's just
Do you
racist
know,
of now.
Do you know the guy that we sell stuff to in town? Kind of old mean dude.
If you're talking about the general store owner,
Yes.
Marigai, I am disappointed in you.
No,
I am-
his nephew.
Marigai, I am very disappointed in you.
I'm disappointed in
How
myself.
dare you? How dare you take advantage of that?
Yeah,
child?
it was
At
it
this
was
point,
pretty bad.
at this point, you hear Mary. You hear Marigai yell, "How dare you!" And kind of it basically echoes down the hallway as it interrupts what you're doing currently.
That voice seems slightly different.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. What in the heck was that? And she goes to investigate.
So Marigai said that?
No, Mary said that.
Oh, I was like, dang. I'm like, I didn't know something happened.
Marigai was like, "How dare you, sir!" Like, and that's when it was like really loud enough to like bellow down the hallway to catch Mary's attention.
So this is how it went down. And I cast minor illusion with little stick figures, and I replayed the scene, and I embellish the fact he's like, "Put your hand on my shoulder, big guy."
You see
And all
Marigai
that stuff.
frantically waving her hand through the illusion. That did not happen.
Yeah, whatever. But anyhow, oh hey, Mary, how you doing?
'Tis a glorious day. Are we going to keep the dead lady here?
We shouldn't.
She
Oh,
was
she was
just
just
married.
married. Sorry.
I was going to say, it adds a certain je ne sais quoi to the hallway. I like the
Marigai
feng
look over,
shui.
what body?
Oh god, we're all waving flies away from
No,
our face. Like,
so
what?
as Mary says that, everybody looks at where she's pointing, and all of a sudden, even herself sees it disappear.
Okay, that was weird.
Was that another one of your illusions?
No, that wasn't me.
Okay, well, stop it. We have things to do. Mary, have you?
I think it's time for us to hit the road, and it's time for us to go see a madam, and not the kind of madam that Armand
You're
here
used to?
likes.
I wish. Those
Guys,
days are long behind me.
guys, I came down here for a quick minute. Where are we placing the stage?
See, that should be. We should change the dining room down here. Whoops. The dining room should become the stage and performance area. And then we should take down possibly the wall in between the two rooms on the north end of the state.
I was
Turn
gonna
that
say, 'cause
into
that's-
a dining and entertainment area.
Yeah,
or
that's not
even
that's
bar.
yeah that's not a load bearing wall, so that should be fine.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. Ideas. I got him. Let's go. All right. And Doe takes off again.
Doe, real quick.
Oh,
and
what?
you have my permission to call it Doe's Bar and Grill.
Grill.
That's beautiful.
Grill. Got it. Let's go.
He's gonna be making a stage. Do you know how kick-ass that is?
I'm not much more of an indoor person, but I can see the appeal.
Yeah.
Mary, have you eaten? You need some
If you-
rations.
If you do it right, we could make those more open. You know, keep it at a half wall so it's still with columns supporting it. And then you could increase the performance and crowd area all the way to the entryway.
And I know just a few people that could be great bouncers.
Oh, who?
Oh, some family members, some Corvara.
Ah, so extra
no.
tickets will be sold. Good to know.
Just
Y-
gets
y-
us
but-
some more
but-
money.
No, it gets
Funny, I could imagine more money being taken off the top and us coming in back with less receipts.
We can talk about this on the road. Let's go to Madame Ava. I don't want to miss her.
Well, yeah,
Sally forth.
let's go.
Mary kind of hands Mary some of the meat that she. There, I hunted this morning. If you want something to eat.
As just kind of twitches or like visibly twitches a little bit when Armand mentions the Corvara, but doesn't
Oh,
say anything.
I had to see if I noticed that. Oh my god.
Go and roll.
Let's
Roll
see.
insight.
No.
Or perception.
Roll what? Why did two
Wait,
dice
why-
go out?
why
You
did it-
rolled
Why did
disadvantage.
it add advantage? That's so weird. One
No,
second.
nope. You rolled disadvantage. Look at that.
Yeah, I don't know why.
The
One
first
second.
one's a 5.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
then
did-
we'll go with that. We'll go with that. I like that. So I don't notice anything.
Is he getting disadvantage on that because of his number, his skill
It matches though, Armand.
No, the reason
Meets-
why
it
is
beats the-
because I clicked it too fast and clicked the disadvantage button.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so it was a 5. Yeah, I didn't catch it, but I do catch something like, you smell like garlic. What is going on with you, Ez?
Talk about this on the road.
She's like as she starts to like head out, she just pulls out a piece of like some preserved garlic and holds it up as she's walking by. Like, it doesn't smell that bad.
I was gonna say that's her. As we're walking down the road, that's her Strahd preparing kit. You know,
I think you're missing some wooden stakes, but we can make it work.
I like the way you guys think.
She pulls those out too. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
And while we're chatting and stuff, we're headed out of town.
yeah, we're getting back on the road.
All right. Let's go ahead and get you to the overworld.
Hey, Shell's back. I'm glad you're not dead, buddy.
Just now noticed that.
I look at Shell and go, "Tookie tookie, caca caca," and I keep walking.
Yeah,
And
we'll
it-
go ahead and roll animal handling on it.
This doesn't even know
I
what's
just look
going
at
on.
Shell
Like, okay.
speaking Draconic. I'm sorry they think that you're this stupid.
And he looks at you and goes, Charmander.
I'm going to show up for this walk and I will come with a big stick.
Sorry, couldn't help myself.
That was a good
Oh.
one. All right.
All right, so we are there in the village of Barovia. Same rules as apply. We'll go ahead and move up, move forward. I will pause it when I feel like there's possibility of a roll of an encounter. Yo,
Alright, we are
Ifri,
headed.
thank you for the biddies, for the Charmander hype.
No.
She's
That would be
Ifri
an
is
intelligence of like 4.
nope. Ifri, they're instigating. We're going with that. Not instigating. No. What would it be considered? Not instigating.
Encouraging?
Encouraging. That's the word. I love it. I love it when people know what I'm saying when I don't know what I'm saying. All right, here we go. Let's see. Have to roll this. This one is behind the scenes. So as you come to this bridge, one that you've come to actually a couple times, some of you already, you gonna hear some rustling out into the distance. Can we get a perception check? And if anybody's helping, go ahead and roll with an advantage.
Yeah, I've got my eyes open, so I'm helping.
Mm.
You accidentally rolled disadvantage.
No, Mariguy's one with the map, so she's.
Oh,
paying
yeah,
attention.
no, yep.
All right, and okay. So you guys notice that it seems like it's just the wind kind of hitting the trees and how it kind of hear the bristling of the branches together as they're kind of hitting each other little by little.
Must have been the wind.
Yes. We have no instances where the wind was bad recently.
Well, you said it was like you said it sounded more like wind, not
Mm-hmm.
like stomping through. So yeah.
All right, Armand, you're using the loot. What are you checking?
No, I'm just playing.
Oh, you're just
Nice
using
little-
it. Okay.
Yeah, just soft little jig.
Not trying to draw attention to us, are you?
No, I like to play musical instruments when I travel. Always finds that it gives you a lot of good luck.
Guess I can't fault you for that.
It sounds like it's. Go ahead and roll another perception check.
Who? All of us, or?
Whoever was last time was looking. So it looks like it was
I'm not even looking around.
With advantage or normal?
advantage if anybody else is helping.
Yeah, I'm helping.
All right. At this point, you hear it's not just the rustling of the branches and whatnot. You actually see now movement out on both the left and the right. I got your posture check, Netters. Thank you.
That's the second one you've had, I think. Oh no, wait, that's just hasn't moved. We're being quiet.
So right here and right here, you can actually see some movements out there.
I'm assuming people are telling everybody else.
Yeah, as Lou mentioned it. That's more than 30 feet from me, right? Or from all of us, right? The edges of the tree lines.
It's
I
about
immediately stopped playing.
it's about 30 feet on both directions.
Yeah.
So now Marigai, on alert, kind of quickly stuffs the map into her pack, and she is listening into this rustling. She's being hunted in these woods. She's wondering if these are wolves.
Go ahead and do a.
Survival, or you?
I would say survival at this point. You're not catching the whiff, as it seems like I would say that the wind is kind of shifted towards going from east to west. So it's coming from behind you, and you're unable to catch any kind of like smell. You could definitely hear them,
Okay.
but you hear it as branches hitting other branches, like kind of just rustling up against each other.
Gotcha.
Show yourself.
Well, just announce ourselves, yeah.
And can I get your guys' order?
Front.
I'll take the rear because that's in case something comes from us from behind.
I'm right in front of you.
Say Mariguy's beside Armand.
Okay.
Yes.
Mary's right behind
Probably-
Growrig.
Right. Yeah, this will be kind of like smack middle-ish.
Okay. So we got Marigai. You're behind. Okay, you're behind Growrig. Orlando, you're up front with. Let's see, Marigai, you're up front, right? Very front.
Thought Growrig was.
No, Growlig. So it's
No, I was-
basically Growlig is the front. Mary as Marigai and Armand are kind of side by side ish. Next, and then Orlando.
Don't forget Shell.
And I guess Shell's probably right next to Growlig.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if we're still coming, but I can't see crap on this.
Yeah, no,
we're
he's-
in
he's-
middle right
he's
side.
setting
He's
it.
placing stuff.
Yeah, I'm placing stuff right
Okay.
now.
Got it, because I just see a gray screen.
Shell's with you.
I was with Armand, so Armand would be like right next to me.
Oh, I activated already. I'm so sorry. It wasn't supposed to be activated yet. If that's the case, then yeah, go ahead and situate yourselves. And there you are.
Oh, I still don't see anything.
It just popped in for me.
Oh, no, it did.
You have noticed that Shell is more green than he was before.
I
Is
can-
he?
He looks. Shell
Yeah.
looks exactly the same to me.
He's more green tinted this time.
I see him as orange.
Mm-hmm. You're colorblind.
No. Yeah,
Wait, are you talking about in game, or are you talking about just the
In-game.
icon?
In game.
No,
Oh, okay.
in game.
Oh, I thought you were talking about on the screen.
No.
All right, and
There are two Orlandos.
Dude, that's so
Yeah.
overpowered.
Right.
The world can only handle one.
I know.
go.
Oh
Get back.
no.
Here we go. They got undo works. All right, let's go.
Now there's no Orlandos. Oh, there
That's the
there
one.
is. Oh, okay. Now I
How
got-
small he is.
You are super.
yeah, I was in the process of updating it when he took me off the.
Charizard. Yes.
Charizard. Yep.
So we roll.
Pocket Orlando?
Pretty much.
Okay, we
Well,
should.
we lost Snow, so we had to have a small character.
All right, and let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
Okay, that didn't work for me. Why didn't it work for me? Now let me close this character sheet and bring out a new one.
Wow. I'm not last.
Dude, I've been getting such horrible initiative rolls. But I'd rather have horrible initiative rolls than anything else, so.
You need to show more initiative.
Dude.
But hit your drum.
I know, little snare.
All right, let's go ahead and start the encounter. Oh wait, are they all? Hold on. Please don't tell me this. They're all stuck together right now. They are. There it goes. All right.
That was pretty smooth though. You rolled initiative for all of them at the same time.
2, 5, 6, 7, 8.
For whatever reason, my token is not updating.
Here, I'll do it real quick. Go ahead. It's you're up now.
Yeah, but you said when I'm looking at the scale should be 1.0, right?
0.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll do that real quick. There it goes. All right, and you're up, Orlando.
All right, so it's daytime, and I assume we can see all the way out here and all the way down here.
They're right on the edge, so yes, you can see them right now.
Let's start with Toll of the Dead. Oops, I did two of them by mistake. So I'm going to point at one creature I can see with range, and I'm going to. I think I'm going to start with this guy right here in front of Galrig.
Okay.
Does the wisdom say DC 14?
Oh yeah, it saves.
Okay, so it won't take any. Yeah, there's no half damage on this one. So that's my turn.
Oh, I didn't. Hold on. Let me. These are public rolls. Yeah. Now you can see it saved.
Yeah. So yeah, it's Ezra's turn now.
Okay. Don't you have a secondary?
Oh, I could do a second. You're right. I could do a second attack. So without not being able to cast a spell, I step up and I swing my longsword. The 13 hit.
It hits.
For 10 damage, slashing.
Okay, as you slash down on it, you see kind of like its right arm fall from its body and its left leg, like you chopped it into a half of a needle blight as it falls to the ground and starts clawing towards you, bringing its body kind of closer to try to get to you next. Still alive, but prone and.
Come at me, bro. Now it says his turn.
Okay. is gonna use Scorching Ray. I'm gonna use it at a level. So it's gonna have an extra ray, so it'll be 4 rays of fire, and it's also an evocation spell, which I don't know why I clicked that. You can ignore that. So. This is one. So with evocation spells, I can make sure that it doesn't hit.
Okay.
Friends.
When you cast a evocation spell that affects other creatures that you can see, you could choose a number of them, 1 plus a spell level. Then choose the creature automatically succeeds on their saving throw against the spell. And they take no damage.
She's over 2nd level, so I can create pockets of safety within the effects of my spell.
Okay.
I was gonna say Scorching Ray is a ray spell, so it's line of sight, pretty much.
So which way are you going with it?
So-
It'll go at this one, and then 3 of the ones down here. Or I may just do all 4
One
of the
hit
ones down
target,
here.
take 1d6 fire
Do the
damage.
4. Yeah, do those. I was gonna say do those 4 down there.
I don't
You
need to worry
wipe
about
out an
the spell.
entire direction.
All right, go ahead and roll the attack.
Normal, correct?
Yeah. All right, that is definitely a hit.
Do I need to roll attack for each?
I think
Or
it's
it's hit on
For
all
each
of them?
ray. Each
Yeah.
ray.
each ray.
Okay, make a ranged attack spell for each ray. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, they all
Does
hit.
a 13 hit? Okay, there we go.
And then
All right, as you see, let me look at all their healths because every one of them are different. As you see the sculptures of these needle blades standing before you kind of just go up in smoke and flame, and each one of them leaving a charcoal remnants of itself, posing as they were walking towards directly at you. You see 1 foot forward, another one back, with their mouths wide open as the flames just engulf them.
so like they weren't really there.
No, there you see charcoal remnants of them.
Like so
Yeah,
they
like,
they all just like
Yeah, they were.
Kick this shit out.
Yeah, they were obliterated.
7
They're weak to
fired.
fire, and you lit them on fire.
Smart, not smart about monsters in real life.
Your character, you got that shit.
My
down, though.
character knows the shit all over the place. Alright, yeah, so life. Did that. And then it's gonna edge up this way.
All right. And Marigai, you are up.
You see Marigai kind of like bristling sort of as she sees these creatures. She's seen these before. She knows what they mean. She's scanning around, seeing if there's any of these druid thorns around, circle the thorn druids around. And then she just sees Ez pop off. And he's like, oh, well, Church Armand, I was going to get you more used to wolves, but I guess I don't need to. As she,
I'm just, yeah, you look at my face is just shocked. I'm like, I didn't know she could do that.
me neither. As Marigai reaches her arm up and looking directly at these guys right here, she's going to go ahead and bring down the beam of the moon. too many spells.
There's never too many spells.
That's a good point.
All right, so click on the place measure template, and then there you go. All right.
I can't. I mean, I think I can technically hit. Well, these guys are probably 10 foot apart, right?
Yeah, they're 10 foot apart.
So I'd miss both if I went in between.
Yeah.
All right. So I bring it down on that guy and yell out "Buy a loon" for whatever reason. And yeah, don't need to roll damage yet. Bonus action. I am not going to transform. There's no need. Oh, can I look can I see if there's any of these druids around as a bonus action?
Yeah.
Our guy kind of.
Yeah, go ahead and use your bonus action to do a perception check.
All right. She wants to know if these things are by themselves or if they're being controlled. Because she doesn't really know. Oof. Not a good one.
Looking out, you're not seeing anything, any remnants of the druids that you once saw that you consider Circle of the Thorn. Nothing. No eyes are peering back at you from the forest line. You kind of you're doing a glance across the left and the right side, like a field look, and nothing's out there that you can see.
You kind of, Armand, you kind of hear her whisper to herself, "Are these by themselves?" That'll be my turn. How do I? Oh.
All right, Growrig, you're up.
Winging on the first. $10.
10 is not a hit.
Guess I have to use both of my attacks on the same one.
That's a hit.
Right. And then an extra D6 acid damage.
All right, and
10 bludgeoning and 2 acid on this one.
that one. Okay, you see that one just as a pool of acid just kind of melts the branches. How does it? How do you do it?
So, first shot goes for the knee, and then an uppercut to the chin as it drops.
All right, perfect. As you see this one just waste away.
And what's this? Go to here. Stop.
All right, as this one you see kind of move back, stand behind the tree. It's going to oh, that would be advantage. It stepped out of, sorry. Actually, I gotta do that one more time. All right, so it does not successfully stealth, but as it notices that it can't directly stealth, you see it just take off in this direction. Should be that's what I'm trying to find is the measurement tool. There it is. It's about right there. Okay, that is. There we go. All right, so it is able to make it into the next tree line. All right. And that's its turn. It is also, well, I'll tell you when you get there, if you get there.
So is that me?
Yep, you were up.
So I noticed they're not attacking. What the heck is going on?
Not hearing anybody say anything. What do you want to do?
That's so messed up.
Oh,
Harry.
wait, were we allowed?
Oh
to
my
reply
god,
to
a
it?
guiding bolt to the back. Yes.
All right, go ahead and roll attack. That is a
Ah,
miss,
feck.
unfortunately. Just barely.
Those are some badass fireworks, Mary.
Sorry, I thought we were only allowed to verbally reply on our turn.
Oh, I was gonna allow that. I was because she was just trying to do something as she was moving forward. So quick, like 3 words, 4 words. You know, like not a complete like description. Just like we've seen these attack. You know, like or something. Some kind of a gesture would be
Said-
fine.
I don't like how they look.
I would have
Yeah.
then said. I just would have said there's no druids.
We have yet to have a non-violent interaction with these, and
Yeah, that's too
I
much.
don't care enough.
All right.
That's my turn.
All right, and Armand, you're up.
Behold my splendor.
Oh god.
I'm shooting at the one that's furthest away.
Okay. All right. That is a hit.
Can you roll for cringe too?
That's a positive.
As you do see the arrow as he's running into that tree line, you kind of see the as it takes purchase into the back of his shoulder. Noticing that it's
Oh.
not doing as much damage, it's still kind of going forward.
Mm,
Oh, moving target practice. Here we go. Oh, it did advantage?
no, you rolled
Disadvantage again.
disadvantage.
Why does it keep doing that? Alright, well, what was the first one?
First one's a 5.
Yeah, so 12.
That's another hit. As you see, it still takes purchase, but it hits him in the right shoulder this time and kind of like nudges him forward, but still nonetheless still standing.
Damn it! Is that my turn?
Shell is not actually supposed to be there. He's with you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that real quick. We'll put him
Yeah,
behind
let's
you.
go.
15.
Let's not forget the
Wait, why did it do that?
one dude. Yeah, I don't know. No, the
This guy
wording's so
had-
messed up.
This guy had like a 7. No, it's
That,
7.
that last guy, yeah, was last.
Yeah. So this guy is going to roll for damage being in the moonbeam. Oh, he has to do a saving throw first, right? Yeah.
Yes, he has to do a. And that is a fail. So the damage would be. Five damage.
All right. As you see this one looks really, really hurt at the moment. But still standing.
You just hear Mariga yell, "Burn!"
Moving out of the moonbeam. He then rears back, and you see him lift his shoulders forward as he drops his hands to the ground and spits out these needles coming forward to Graurig.
Okay.
Hitting him for 8. And that's his turn.
That brings it to me. All right. So let's figure how far is that from me? 25 feet, slightly out of my range. I'm going to go ahead and cast Toll of the Dead again.
He's only 20 feet. You were measuring from me.
Oh,
Yeah, he's only 20 feet from you.
well, I'll still cast Toll of the Dead on him because I like that spell.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and select him, and we'll do a saving wisdom.
Yeah, DC 14. Shit.
Nope, he didn't make it. He's -1.
Good. So he is going to take 2d8.
2d12.
2d12.
Yeah.
Yes. It's because he already has damage, so 2d12 necrotic damage. So.
All right. And how did you want to do it?
1d12, isn't it?
No, it would be 2d12.
It says if it's missing it takes 1. Or did you roll it higher than?
No, it's 5th. He's 5th level, so it goes up to
Yeah,
2d12.
Yeah, the cantrip gets more powerful.
I see what you mean. Yeah, I misread that.
Yeah, it did it as d8, so it's still 13 damage. So a loud ringing bell. As I point out, a loud ringing bell fills the air. The vibration of that bell starts to make him, starts to tear him apart as he starts to crumble to the ground.
Which one did you hit? Actually, I think both of them are injured, so that means that it should have been the D12.
Yeah. It's this one's down. It's dead.
Oh, well, doesn't matter.
I only see one anyway, and that was the one the one that was up here. So.
Aye, Armand, what note was that?
Sound like a C. C, a very flat C.
See what?
Yeah.
Oh, it's way out there. Okay, I didn't see that one way out there. Okay, I would have probably.
It's way
I
out
mean,
of
that's
range.
outside
Anyway.
of your range, yeah.
Yeah.
I would have cast it at that guy if I would have seen him out there. But
You would have had to move much closer. It's like twice the distance of or twice the range.
Yeah, almost.
Well, since I here as a bonus, see what I have as a bonus action, but I could do it when I turn and here. Yep, that'll I'll just do my turn right there. So go ahead and all right, as you're up.
As just steps forward a bit more and does the same thing. Another just regular scorching ray.
Christ, a scorching ray again?
Yeah, why not? I don't feel like going all the way over to him.
That is such a. That's
He gets all
crazy.
three of
That's like fireball. With a
and one
goblin.
crit.
I mean, to be fair, it would have been the second one that would have hit anyways, and probably instantly killed it.
Yeah, but what
Burn.
I need you to do now is I need you to roll the damage.
A normal
on
and
this.
then a critical.
Yeah,
Or do you want me to roll
2 normals
critical
and a
and-
critical.
Oh, the first one hit too.
Yes, the first one just barely hit.
Okay.
All right, as
Do
you
I set the tree line on fire?
you absolutely set the tree line on fire at this
Oh,
Is
point.
the other one on fire too?
What do you mean? Like he? Okay, so here,
Oh, I'm in the one
hold
back
on.
down here.
Here's how it happened. Okay, you let one fire flee, like just fling right out of your fingertips, and then it hits the needle blight. The needle blight blows out into different embers, floating kind of in the tree line area, kind of hitting the ground, sizzling out within the water there. However, the next one hits directly straight center into the tree, hitting the bark, igniting the bark, while the final one, the critical one, as it splits the bark open, it opens up a portal, or opens like a little port inside of the tree to where it just dives right into the center of the tree and starts igniting and festering into the tree as you see it just engulf into flames from underneath. This whole tree is now catching on fire.
Stop, he's already dead.
Damn it.
Oh my.
Ooh,
That
I guess-
pretty.
I guess it's labeled for all the 3 rays on there, but I don't know.
war crimes much?
That's
It
just
ain't
a
a war
tree.
crime the first time.
I guess there's no witnesses, right?
It's only a war crime if you get caught.
I'm not saying
Wow.
anything.
Can we please try to put this fire out?
I agree.
I would, but I got rid of tidal wave. Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. That was terrible.
Oh, did that not draw? That did not draw. Hold on. That not
Oh,
draw.
I'll wait until you're done with that one.
So I guess those 2 arrows that were stuck in it are no
Gone.
longer retrievable.
Oh, definitely not. Yeah.
All right.
Reduced to atoms.
Flash ash.
All right. Well, that was something. I feel pretty stupid, guys. I called out that thing, and you guys looked at me pretty cringy, and I didn't kill it in one shot like you all did. You guys did a hell of a job.
I mean, to be fair, I was the only one that killed them in one shot.
Yeah, not just one. That was pretty cool magic trick.
Ooh.
I pull out the canteen and I drink some of that wine that guy gave me.
I had to reload tabletop. I'm coming right back in.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out how I could help, and everything froze up.
Kind of what I'm doing now. Like, what could I specifically do here?
Guys,
They're magic fire. Can I just counterspell my own spell?
So, if the initial fire might have been, it is
I
no
don't know.
longer a magic fire.
I don't know what to do here, guys. Like, I don't have anything that could
Ah.
help out.
You do all of
I
us
grab
have
my-
bed rolls.
I got my. I'll just
Prestidigitation.
no.
That's a
I'm
very
not kidding.
it's a very big
Press-
fire though.
That's
No, you can do it as-
wait. That's only
Oh
one cubic
God,
foot.
no, no,
Fire tornado.
God.
How like I mean, if I can make it like contain all the fire and snuff it out.
As you
I actually
guys
want to see.
Real, oh god.
as you
could
guys
be up to
are discussing what happens, you kind of see from the tree line a bunch of entities running from that tree line.
Which tree line
Well,
specifically?
yeah, well,
The tree line that's caught on fire right now.
do it. As do it.
Fuck.
Where's my guy? Where did my guy go? I don't think I set him down yet.
Do it. Do the tornado. That was badass.
Can I get? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll do the tornado. Oh, that poor face!
No, definitely do the tornado. Fuck this.
Fire tornado. Yeah. No, I'll do that. How was the range? So 60
God
feet.
damn
Did I
it.
move close enough? Yeah, I moved close enough. So I'll do the tornado like right within the right here.
Didn't you
And,
already finish your action though?
Oh, you're right. No, I can't do it. But I thought we were out of combat. We're not.
Which
Are we-
action
Oh, that's
did you do? Wait, he never
Well,
said
this
that
torch
combat was over.
ray. Yeah. But we all moved, so my marine went.
Well,
I
because he never said
Growlwig.
combat.
Yeah, Growlwig did and stuff in Armand, I think. But
Yeah.
beyond that,
No, never move unless he says the combat's over.
I still had movement.
So that'd put me back here. So I was.
Yeah,
like,
do you want us to
here.
go back to where we were, Jeremy?
You guys were moving forward. You guys were out of combat
Okay.
for a brief moment as you
Okay.
guys are moving towards.
Okay.
Until
so-
we saw the entities rush out.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're back
Now-
to combat. I think.
Now you're back into the combat itself.
Hello,
You
boy.
want us to roll
The
initiative
dust
again?
devil, would it still work as far as like it was out of combat dust devil before the entities rushed out?
Yeah, she did cast it.
you would
before
cast
you
it,
even
yeah,
popped those guys down.
You can cast it beforehand.
I
yeah.
did before you moved them. So
Yeah.
Yes. To self. And it was right. Oh gosh, I have to. It didn't put down a. Oh wait, here we go. There we go. It's like right in here, and I'm gonna have it pick up that fire with it and go up here.
Oh,
Well, as far as-
that's not how big the dust devil is. Where's the dust devil?
No. The big. It occupies a 5-foot cube.
Okay.
And I can move it up to 30 feet, so I'm gonna move it up to the top of the very top needle
Okay.
up there. And if it picks up sand, loose dirt, gravel, so can it suck up some of the fire and be a fire tornado? I doubt it. It doesn't.
I
say
don't
it.
think it'll pull up the fire itself.
Because it was so cool.
If it was like a gas, yeah, if it was something that could
It
keep
would
it ignited,
Pick up the embers. It would pick up embers.
it'd pick up the embers, but it would also pick up the moisture from the ground. There's no moisture in the tree itself, but the ground does have moisture. So as it's moving
But-
towards it, it would go out.
It's just sand, dust, and loose dirt or small gravel it picks up. Not necessarily compacted dirt. it's more- It's not loose dirt.
But it's
Some of it.
there's
is
no loose dirt on the ground. It's more of a moisture type ground.
Yeah,
so
so I mean,
Well-
so it's picking up the dust and embers pretty much, or any rough gravel from along the edge of the road as it gets up the top. Then
okay, so you see this ball of flaming like embers that are kind of inside of this dust devil. As it's moving its way towards the needle blights, you kind of see that the embers are small and start to go out pretty quickly as it starts to reach the needle blights.
did it help with any of the fire inside of the tree line?
Yes, it helped the fire grow just a little bit more as it provided a little bit more oxygen.
Okay.
What did
Real quick.
Would a tornado actually have the opposite effect, though?
It would not actually.
No, it would
It
actually
sucks in oxygen.
it would suck in the oxygen from outside and kind of push it out or up.
She's
I will
pretty-
say
she's-
side
she pretty
note-
much made a natural bellows.
Yeah.
I will say, if you are listening, you just suddenly hear this from Marigai.
Yep, Efrey.
Speaking
Yeah.
of which, real quick, Culp, the intelligence check I just did there, that was Marigai assuming, okay, she has not seen any of these druids. That's her kind of self-wondering if just having the staff is what's drawing these needle blights. That was what the intelligence check was for.
Gotcha.
Do I have any loose branches in my shit? Can't move this.
You have to select the template one to move it. It's the one underneath the person. Looks like an angled ruler. Oh, you moved it up here, right?
Yeah.
How long does Moonbeam last?
Moonbeam lasts for, I
think
will
it's-
tell you in just 1 second.
I think that one's 10 minutes.
I believe it is, yes.
Okay, so you got about another 10
it's
rounds
one-
on it.
no.
1 minute.
No,
Okay.
it's 1 minute.
Okay, then by the time you guys started moving forward to see that the branches were catching fire and whatnot, at that point your moonbeam kind of disappears from over there.
That's fine. That works for me anyway. Because Marigai has not moved at this point. Again, she's been kind of in self-contemplation there.
Okay.
So, right now, this is on fire, correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right, Colt, hear me out. I got an idea that if that's will sound kind of weird, but has some kind of science behind it. I want to come to the front line and I want to cast Thunderclap at the fire.
I get what you're doing there. I'll allow it.
And all right, so I'm gonna bust my ass up here, and I am going. And in the process, Lo, I have to take a turn and bring Lo out. So Lo sees what's going on and comes out as part of the process of running. And if I have to wait till action starts, I'm fine with that.
All right.
So I need to switch out. I guess I could switch out Lo here, and you need to pull Orlando off the board. So if I have to wait till everything starts, I'm happy with that. But you let me know when I can cast Thunderclap.
Also, are we doing a new initiative round, or are we rolling initiative? I mean,
We can go ahead and use the same initiative, but I actually no, because I just got rid of Lowe's. So let's go ahead and do a new round.
I mean, Lowe's was 21 before.
That's fine.
It didn't matter.
So yeah, I'm 22, so I'm good.
He went up.
I got one up too.
What? And then roll
we're all
NPCs.
re-rolling.
Yep.
Ah! Oh, perfect, Lo. You're going first.
Oh, did I not get that? I did not get that one.
Things are as they should be. Pretty much last.
Good job.
Oh my god.
Well, I can't roll those ones, or it's broken for me. Let's see. I don't even see that you rolled, Roderick.
Yeah, I got a 7.
All right, well,
It's not showing up in the carousel on the top, but it's in the combat tab if you need to look.
all right, where's Shell? Let's go ahead and do Shell.
For some reason he's at the back end.
There we go. All right. Now, all right. So, Lo, you're up. You identify as you're looking at these creatures, none of them are looking at you currently. They're kind of moving away from you.
So I am going to, like I said, I still am going to cast Thunderclap.
Okay.
Give me just a second here. My and Thunderclap, it's going to be if they're within 100 feet they have a D. I'm going to cast it right. I wanted it up here, and it wasn't where I put it. I wanted it right in the center of right there to kind of dispel the fire.
Okay.
And the fire has to go against 2d6 damage. So I'm above level 5. So.
All right. And let's see.
Now 2. I throw that. That was a waste of a turn. All right.
So as you see the as you make this thunderous burst, you kind of see like in the center the flames kind of push out and then kind of come back in, almost like a wave of flames came up and it got pushed from the center.
I just want to hear somebody from the back being like, "You're just spreading it! Stop!"
I have an idea what we can do with this.
Then as a
I'd just like to oh wait, is this roll damage, saving throw? Okay, so it's just an instant. Never mind. You're doing God's work with that
cast
fire.
it that far away from you.
I think you have to be 15-foot cube.
You have to be in contact with one of the sides.
Yeah, one of the corners,
the
the
corner.
sides. Yeah.
Then I would have started it right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and end my turn right there. I won't take my second action.
All right, and as you see this one, hold on, I gotta roll for saving throw. Does not save. You want to roll damage on the Dust Devil?
Yeah. But it's so far away now. Normal. As if he ends his turn there.
Oh, if he ends his turn there? Okay, okay, I didn't catch that portion. So you see this one kind of running off, like away from the fire in a panic.
Although it does have a cloud of debris, which obscures the area.
Okay, so yeah, you just can't see him through the debris as easily then, as he's running out in a way. He hits the tree line and he's about to make his way out, I believe. Let's double check the distance. Yeah, he's beelining it. He's now 60 feet away right now, or sorry, 50 feet away from his current position. All right, and this one, you see it taking off as well to this direction. Wait, does it still move? Yes, it does. Cool. All right, Marigai, you're up.
Out of curiosity, that intelligence check, I'm not doing it to get a how do I say this? I'm not doing this to get a cause. I'm just doing this to get a cause not, if that makes sense, with that crit. I'm trying to confirm that these blights are not the cause of the staff I have on me currently, if that makes any sense.
You know to be true that they would not attack you. You've seen them stand before you and not do anything to harm you with that staff in hand.
Okay. America kind of steps up to Mary. She's looking at these flames, very concerned. I feel like she sees that these blights are fleeing, correct?
Everybody sees that they are running in the direction away from you. Yes.
All right. I will go ahead and take a dash action. Head over here, and that will be my turn.
Okay, and you see this wolf taking off into this tree line. Dashing. So it's got a let's see, distance it can run, I believe is
100 foot. 100
Yeah.
foot dash.
Yeah, it's dashed completely out of your sight into the forest. We are going to say as is the start. So as it gets to Ez's turn, you notice the fire is still growing.
Yay.
You guys wanted a fire.
They're happy about
This is going to be slightly larger than a house, though.
All right, as you're up.
it. I don't know what to do with my life. Oh. Alright,
More fire.
very
Backwards.
tempting, honestly.
Do
It's
it.
like the only thing I can do. But I don't want to use all my spells on some bitches that are running away.
Yeah, good point.
Alright, I'll just cantrip some firebolts.
All right, go ahead and roll.
What's the range? Yeah.
Go ahead and roll at disadvantage because DJ did a next character does a roll for disadvantage a while ago.
No.
But nobody has nobody has rolled until right now.
Fire. I know. It's just a lot of Eds burning. Oh my god!
Oh god!
It falls right out and just starts burning my feet. Like, I'll
How
just
far can it go?
It can
Okay,
go 120 feet.
All right.
I'm assuming it's gonna burn me. All right.
I need to know what direction were you aiming it at? Who are you aiming it at?
These ones are the ones that are in my sight. The ones up top. Hello, random.
All
What
right.
are you?
Let's see.
What is this thing? Is this mine?
Oh
Is this my
god.
firebolt?
I don't
Or
know
this
what
one?
I don't know what that is. You have that in your hand right now. You may have doubled your other one.
Probably.
So
Ignore it.
from where it looks right here is okay. So as you were aiming for it,
No, actually, it's gotta be the firebolt, right?
no, it wouldn't be.
What is this? Why is it a circle? Oh, because I'm dumb. Don't listen to me. I had a thingy selected. Don't know. Get rid of it.
I got it. So as you let that firebolt go, you see that it spirals and it's like a greenish blue flame that kind of fires from your hand as it goes long and wide over its head, hitting the tree back here, catching those aflame.
You just hear Marigai yell, "We have enough fire!"
This one's a small containable one, but it does catch that tree line now on fire.
Ooh, pretty.
Remember, Marigai, fire is a part of nature.
Not uncontrolled.
I'm fairly certain that nature fires are uncontrolled.
You see Marigai in like full panic mode, knowing she can do nothing to stop this.
Well,
If that's where it hit, though, hold on. What's the? It would have gone through the dust devil.
so
Okay.
Would that have affected any?
No,
So it moved the trajectory as it went around it to right there.
Cool.
Now more stuff's on fire.
More stuff. Thanks. I'm embracing the chaos today.
What are
alright?
all of these over here?
all of what?
There's like all kinds of like spells back there by Mary.
Don't worry
I
about
don't
it.
know how to use the interface, and it just wouldn't go away.
It's okay, Mary. I do the same thing. I'm like, what happened? I just made
Mary-
circles.
Mary Guy doesn't have control flames.
do not.
It only takes you 1 hour to do a full rest or to do a rest to get one, right?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure after. No, I'm pretty sure. No, it's actually a long rest.
Oh, never mind then. All right. Where are you going with this? As what's next?
I don't know what I can do with my life. I guess, well, that fire is containing that little spot, and I saw them fleeing. I'll move the dust devil next to the fire. Maybe a little bit further down. A little bit further down. Not
Nah,
directly
hell no.
next to the fire.
Commit.
No, I
Nope,
want.
burn this place down.
So where are we going? Like right here?
Hold on.
I'm gonna
Right
be
here?
honest, like Mary's probably one of the. Nope. Mary and Marigai are gonna be the ones that have spells that would make this a little bit easier to deal with.
Yeah, except they're not prepared.
Yep, it's not our fault you weren't prepared for a forest fire with this group.
Yeah.
Curse
Tell
my
me I'm
poor
wrong.
planning.
I mean, these are evocation spells. Can I do anything with my little like sculpting of spells to
You-
help it?
While you're that's for while you're casting it, not after.
No.
How are we more chaotic when Doe is not here?
Wait, no. I know what I can do. I just need to set more fires.
Oh my god.
I know what I need to
You
do,
see-
but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
You see Marigai shaking at his shoulders. Stop!
Just one more fire.
Yeah, no, Shamu.
Dead. Chad's like, yes.
I'm gonna move the dust devil's gonna be like 10 feet from the firebolt for you.
I'm just trying to picture this on the map and how much will burn. Possibly. And I will say that someone might thank you for the open land that they could farm on.
Strahd's gonna declare a state of emergency in Barovia.
Yeah,
Everyone
no,
gets a gold every week.
yeah. The bonus action will be the
Oh, God.
doobly-doo moving over. I don't know how to move him. Can I move you? I can't move you. I lied. He's over here now.
He's over there now? Oh, you're bellowing that one now? Okay.
It's not directly on it, alright? It's only like.
No, you're just blowing air towards the fire.
Yeah.
You're lightly brushing its hair
Yeah.
as it sways in the flame.
It wants the flames are just kind of sucking towards it, alright? It's like, ooh, air. I can breathe. Fuck my face. Don't take that out of context. What do we fuck. I made a circle, I'll get rid of it.
That would you be? Oh my god.
It's on me!
I can't see it. It's
I
great.
kid.
I have does it have 30 feet? Sorry.
You have
Like
60 if you're running, 30 if you're walking.
I can't run because I did my action.
Oh, that's right. So you have 30 feet, yes. Stand before your fires.
I'm gonna I might.
Is Marigai the only one of the group that
I'm
realizes
gonna go
that
next
nobody's
to-
engaging us? They're running.
No, I completely.
I'm-
I disregarded that.
I'm just gonna be like, I meant to do that with this because they were running that way, so maybe I can stop them from getting to that tree line and capture them. Yeah, sure. It's totally meant to happen. I'm not just flailing. Bye. Somebody else's turn.
All right. So now you see this one who was starting to go towards that direction, saw the fire, and pivoted to run in this direction. How far do we got so far? There. Running now up to about there. All right. And then this one down here, you see it beelining it this direction. And Mary, you were up.
Ooh, pretty fire. I'm gonna move toward it.
All right, you got 60 feet of movement.
Does that get me within range? I have an idea. Let's see if we can do this.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Did you say that there's like pools of water on the ground?
You can see moisture and such on the ground, yes. I
That
wouldn't
means
say
it might not burn
pools,
as much.
but it's not spreading. It's not spreading 10 feet per round. It's spreading like 5 half. You see that the moisture is holding it, containing it just slightly.
Would I be able to like bend down and get just a single drop of water on my finger?
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's definitely dew all over the ground right here.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna do that.
See where this is going.
All right. You can click the button. You can click the button. Place measure template. Holy shit, that's far bigger than 10 gallons of clean water.
I'm gonna make it rain.
Oh, and okay. So it's 10 additional gallons of water, increased by 5 feet for each slot above first level. What level are you casting it at?
2.
Okay, and it's a 30-foot. Hold on, that's okay. So that's water in an open container within range. Alternately, you can destroy fog in a 30-foot cube. So what you're doing is you're creating the water. So that is.
Alternatively, the water falls
Oh,
as rain in a 30-foot
yeah.
cube within range, extinguishing exposed flames in the area.
And if you wanted to, instead of the 10 extra gallons of water, you can just increase
the
it by
area.
5 feet.
There you go. All right. So as you see Ephraim's Jan's face kind of like look of disappointment facing towards of all of you right now. You see
Except
that
for Ez.
and Ez is kind of looking a little disappointed in this too. She saw fire as well. But you see well, the thunderclap's gone, but you also see that the fire here disappeared as on the outstretches you still see fire there.
Is that the increased 5 feet, that little extra bit of line?
I don't know what that is.
Because in lieu of 10 extra gallons, she would get an extra 5 feet square on the square.
So yeah, that's 30. So she could cover the whole extra.
35.
Yeah,
Like,
just
like,
and not have the extra 10 gallons.
Aye, then that
You
sounds
can
like a
get
plan.
one of the sides, basically.
This is so
All right.
bad.
What side are you cleaning up? Top or bottom?
The bottom.
All right. So let's go ahead and let's extend this one here.
Oh, Mary, next time you could just spit. It's a drop of water. It's how I made my tidal wave.
How brutish.
So that means we can all summon water in real life.
You just hear Marigar in the back. Oh, thank Garcerock.
All right. And hold on, whose turn? Oh, it's Mary's turn. Okay, hold on.
More fire!
And are you all set, Mary?
And now I'll cast Firebolt.
Stop it.
I'm kidding. That's my turn.
All right. And Lore, you're up. Armand.
All right, you piece of shit, dirty wolf.
Armand, no.
I'm attacking the one. I'm attacking the one that's furthest south.
That one? Okay.
Is that a hit?
15. Let's see. That is a hit.
There it goes again. Why is
Okay,
it rolling?
something's going on with you being. So the game sees that something's wrong with your longbow. Why is it rolling at a disadvantage? Is there a reason why it
I
would
have
give you?
no idea.
Are you proficient in the longbow?
Yeah, College of Valor gives me all martial weapons.
Yeah, he never had this disadvantage rolls with the last encounter. 18 was the higher one.
Well, I don't think he was using his longbow in the last few encounters.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he did. He did.
Okay.
So it's 6 damage.
All right. As it hits its hind leg, you see it kind of fall to the side, still alive, but it's knocked prone. It's knocked down onto its side as you see it kind of scratching its way, trying to pull itself away from where the fire was.
Do you hear me just start laughing? I take another shot.
See, that time it didn't.
Yeah, the first roll he did 2 rolls apparently before it was a 15, you know.
Okay, as that hits, and you hear, oh! And how did you do it?
I shot it right in the lungs so we could hear one last sad howl come out of its mouth
So you're
as it deflates. Music to my ears.
Maraguy's struggling with this encounter. I can just hear it.
You see you just see America kind of glaring at Armand. It was fleeing.
I'm not even listening. Like, I am, like, completely enthralled with the image of these wolves running away and me killing them. Ended my turn.
Marigo, remember that.
all right, Growry, you're up.
There's nothing for me to do. They're obviously running off. They're not a threat. I mean,
Dude, tackle one.
see, how far is that here? I mean, sure.
Oh shit. Natural 20. Holy shit. As you just tell them how you did it.
So obviously it's running away. So the hammer just goes straight into what would be its head, and just kind of makes it part of what would be its torso. Just make him a head shorter. And then I am going to move a little bit farther up and swing again. Oh, to left, I rolled another 20.
That's a hit.
And I'm going to do this way. It'll roll the one acid damage in there.
As you see, it starts to like the hammer comes down, it splashes like the acid into the branches. It weaves its way through. You see kind of like sizzling coming from it, and then how did you finish it off?
This one was for the legs, so it wouldn't be able to run away. So it was a full, almost golf swing going for its knees. Just crumpled as I hit it.
Well, as you hit it, you actually, its legs flung forward in front of its torso as its spine was pulled and ripped from its head, its skull, and you see these like little tendril type things kind of fall back and kind of go they go still.
Just step on it just in case. A little hard.
All right. You hear as it kind of like you step in it and it kind of slides a little bit. All right, and is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right, that one's gone. Nutshell's turn. That's your turn. Okay. As this one takes off as well, these three have officially. Wait, how fast does this one go? This one has a. Oh shit. Okay, never mind.
He's like, oh no.
Like water, I can grow.
No. His movement is 10 feet. So dash action is 20.
Wow.
All right. Well, good thing it wasn't in the middle of the fire. It had never made it out. All right, and it is the wolf's turn. Select. Here we go. All right, as that one dashes out,
Damn it.
You see
disappearing.
your mayor guy let out a sigh of relief.
You hear me let out a sigh of disappointment.
Top of the round.
Bye, puppy.
Top of the round. Really, all that's left is this needle blade that's right here. Or is he dead?
Looks like he's alive still.
All right. Just because he's close enough for me to see, I am going to cast. Here. Shatter at second level. So, a sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts
Okay.
from a point of your choice. Each creature within 10 feet radius. Bam. That's of my choice.
Definitely doesn't save.
That'll be 9 thunder damage on him.
As you see the loud crack, it implode as it pulls the needles in close together and then pops it right out again, seeing all of it just dissipate into just a falling little timber. As it disperses the pile of what it once was as a needle blight.
I turn to look at Galric and go, "This is how we do it, people!" And then by doing that, give him a little bit of inspiration. So, gonna get with my bonus action, I'm gonna give him bardic inspiration.
I don't need an inspiration at this point.
No, but you're the one. You're the one closest. You're the one closest to me that I have familiarity with, and it lasts for a while. So
True.
and that's my turn. It's Needle Blight's turn.
Okay. Wait, is that the one we just? No, that's not the one we got rid of, is it? What? Oh, that's the one down here. Okay, as that one, you see it leave the line, the tree line. Marigai, it's your turn.
So, as Marigai, you see, whoops. Marigai kind of steps forward here, kind of passes Armand, giving him kind of a side eye. And she looks at him and she goes, "That wolf was fleeing. It was of no threat."
You
And
look
she's
at my
not-
face.
She like
It's
hey,
just
real
smiling.
quick. Yeah, I know. And Marigai does take a note of that, and she kind of like you almost see her bristle almost, but she's not mad. She just kind of gives you this look like we're gonna talk about this later.
So you would have to say it because again, I'm looking towards the direction, and I have
Okay.
like
Oh
a
yeah.
almost maniacal, like smile.
Marigai will absolutely 100% say we need to talk after this.
Okay, good. And you also see the flame from the right, like in my eyes. This is like great.
And she's gonna end up here, and she's gonna call out to the rest of the group. The rest are fleeing. Let's concentrate on getting this fire down. And that's gonna be her action. Well, actually, yeah, no, yeah, that is my action. Yeah.
Okay.
So Marigai has called out to everybody, like, listen, just drop it. Let's get this fire under control.
As I bet you can't catch that thing running away on fire.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh shit.
I double dog dare you.
Oh god, wait, I am It is a potent cantrip. I will. You know what? I will. Why not?
Fuck yeah. Do it. Oh shit.
I'll do that, and then a little firebolty friend. So, I mean, he would have, it wouldn't have mattered, but he would have taken plenty of effect hit from that. That's how far away? Yeah. Wait, range. Normal. Sorry. Just one more fire, please.
What could possibly go wrong?
Does I hit my viney friend?
13. Which one? Go ahead and ping it.
The vine boy.
Vine boy. Okay. So, as you set to send that fiery flame,
I am sculpting it to not hit near the tree line. All right. You want me to put down the sculpt?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and show where you're about to set it down.
So I'm gonna make sure that it is. I want to read this again because I can give a kind of protection or like relative pockets of safety. So is the like relative pocket of safety is gonna be oh god, whatever. Like on the tree line behind him. So it's not setting fire.
Okay. So as you're setting that kind of setting that ablaze, right? you kind of hear some rustling and or some bushes kind of rustling in the back, like around this area.
I'm attacking him. I'm attacking him, and this is
I
safety.
totally get what you're saying right now.
Yeah. No.
But as you're
This is-
attacking him, you're hearing this. You hear this sound in the background. And I'm trying to just update this stupid appearance on this. Where's it at?
This will not let me remove these. I'm just gonna shove them in a corner for you to do that.
That work? I didn't pull. Did that pull? Did not pull. Why is it not updating? Sorry, everybody. This was supposed to be a little bit faster than this. Update token. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you guys the picture because it's not updating for some reason. So outside around this area, as you're casting this spell, right before it pops out, you see a little girl running from the bushes, and she looks like I've never had a problem showing the picture. There we go.
Okay.
God, y'all are
God,
killing
sorry,
Maragai right now.
Keep making these stupid circles. Okay, little girl.
Where is this coming from?
It was down.
Right here. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take this right here. Let's close this. I'm gonna take Irina. Irina's the closest thing I can find right now. As you see her dashing outside, this is moments before you actually fire. As she starts running towards this, putting her hands up, kind of blocking, trying to fire, like stop the fire as like you guys are all attacking these things down here below.
I guess I gotta counterspell myself.
Is it a reaction?
Yeah.
Good.
Counterspell's a reaction. Yeah.
Let me find it because I just moved out of the stealth thingy. Because I'm not gonna attack a human that doesn't seem to be a threat necessarily. I don't think I can just magically make my fire disappear in the middle of the attack. Although it does seem to be defending, and this upsets me.
You see
There we
a
go.
look of
Finally,
horror
why?
across.
Oh my god. I don't hate this game. I don't hate this. I don't hate this. I don't hate Foundry. I love Foundry, but I don't like this update.
You see his look of horror across Maragai's face this entire time.
Yeah, as soon as I see a little girl, I snap out of it, and I'm like, holy shit, we gotta help her.
Would she able to run that fast into like as a reaction though?
Between
Isn't
Mary's
it-
and yours,
isn't it-
yes.
Okay, so you were putting it or saying as them.
There's a lot happening in that forest right there.
You hear stop. And she's kind of like moving her hands, flailing as you cast it, and then at the same time, in a reaction of casting it, you were able to counterspell it, kind of containing the fire from being able to hit him.
Potential front. I can't move. I'm clicking the wrong thing. That's why. 30 feet. This isn't here anymore, right? This was shattered. That's instantaneous. I'll rush up the 30 feet. And be like, what's going on? I guess bonus action, I'll move my little dude over here. Down. Around somewhere. I don't know. Move, bud.
What's going on? Where are we at?
I don't know, I yelled at the girl, what's going on?
And then the great and
There's
mighty
something.
Oz isn't responding.
No.
All right, you just saw that she came out there and she used her action to kind of stop you from doing what you were doing. So as you used your action and your bonus action, right? Do you have any bonus actions or?
So the reaction isn't a bonus action, right?
No, it's just a reaction.
I did my bonus action to move my Dust Devil over, and then I used my movement to
get closer.
closer to him.
Okay. So then it's the Needle Blight's turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I yelled at the child, like, what is going on?
Perfect.
Very angry.
As it leaves the area, and we move on to the next Needle Blight, which then also is able to leave the area. And Mary, you are up.
The fire's still being a rager.
It is not. It is still caught over there, and it did move its 5 feet.
Let's do a replay then.
Some fire in two spaces.
Just to
Yeah.
verify,
Yes.
There's a fire here and a fire here.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lo.
You're doing rain. You're fine. It's just rain, right?
It's a little wet. Yeah.
It's not like the tidal wave.
No, nothing like the tidal wave. All right, as
There
you
we
were
go.
successfully able to put out that flame, we'll go ahead and get rid of it now.
I adjusted it to where it should have gotten both of them.
I can't
Oh, no,
delete
wait,
that
never
one
mind,
for
just
some
kidding.
reason.
No, the other one's well over 30 feet.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
I see it now. Okay.
one's
Just
up there.
kidding. Never mind.
All right. And that's an instant thing, right? That's not like it stays there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and Armand, you're up.
Move here. And I cast Major Illusion there. And it's about 15 or 20 of me just playing musical instruments. And another one of me saying, "There's no need to be afraid. Just dance to the music." That's my turn.
Okay. All right, Growler, you're up.
Well, I can't do anything for that fire. I got nothing.
Same.
You haven't a towel or a sturdy cloak or anything?
When an entire tree's on fire, I got nothing.
You're big enough. You have big enough feet. Just be a duck.
Next. You could just
All right.
create more water, you know?
All right, so at this point, you look at this this entity that's in front of you. You've met this kind of entity before. It's called, you recall, it's a vine blight. You had fought against them at the Wizard of Wines. However, on this one, you kind of notice it looks different. And since everybody, I imagine everybody has fallen out of wanting to combat the little girl and the vine blight that's in front of them right now. It is totally up to you. If you feel like you're on guard, we can go ahead and stay in this rotation. If you don't feel on guard, then we can go ahead and pull out of it.
I'm not on guard.
I think Ez is still technically on guard.
Yeah, same with Marigai.
Okay, so we will go ahead and keep ourselves in a combat flow for the sake of that. It kind of turns around towards you, and behind the little girl, you see. And
we get a replay on that one real quick.
We go.
Thank you.
There you go. And you notice, like, on this one is different based on the other ones. Kind of looked a little bit more decayed or a little bit more corrupted, but this one actually has beautiful little, like, purple and pink, like, flowers growing from it. Not tightly together, but every so often you'll see within its twisted vines, it does have like a beautiful flower that kind of protrudes from it.
Can I do a nature roll on this?
Absolutely.
I would like to as well. Not that great, but I'll do it.
Yep.
You're privately rolling them though.
Oh, it was a 4.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll go ahead and reveal that.
All right. So, what were you trying to gain from it? Like, what were you trying to understand?
I was trying to gain to see if there was any connection between these two, which obviously probably failed. So as of now, I would say Marigai still sees this thing as a threat to the girl. Would that be a fair assumption?
That would be how you would perceive somebody standing in front of another thing with arms trying to block it. You can still see it as a threat because of the past fighting them, but it is something that you did recognize was the flowers on this one were missing from the other ones.
Correct. All right.
All right, and that's the Vine Blight's turn. Lo, you're up.
See here. See here. I'm gonna go. How do you make it move after you?
Oh, hit the space bar when you get to the point where you want it to be. And there you go.
Oh,
All right.
your skill.
And I am going to end my turn there because there's really nothing. There's nothing I want to do there. So because everything I could do there might hurt the girl.
Or you could just dash then, because you haven't done anything, right?
Yeah, I guess
That's
I could
true.
take it. I guess I could take another. Put myself there.
All right, Marigai, you're up.
Guy looking at this girl. How old does she look?
She would look probably roughly around 13 or 14.
Oh, okay. Well, there's Mariguy's motherly influence. Using her movement, she just places herself here, kind of glaring.
You see this little girl in a panic, kind of like holding her arms backwards, kind of trying to hold you away from, like, hide or mask the creature behind her. Breathing heavily, like looking around at the faces that are now coming around to her, like surrounding her in a way. She looks absolutely terrified and frightened at this moment.
Is this creature your... Do you know this thing?
Whoa, wait. Yes. It's my friend.
Your friend? That's... Mariguy's still very much eyeing this thing suspiciously. These creatures, they're subjects of the Thorn Druids.
No. They're just
Mariguy's
nature elementals.
Mariguy's assuming at this point. Again, this is... Yeah.
Yeah, Marigai doesn't know how nature works in this world. Most of you guys don't at this point. Since the curse, no recollection on what these, whether or not they are actual blight, or if they're created from evil or good at this point. Because things are different in this realm. Not by much, but I mean, because Ez still has her history and understands how monsters work, but yeah, it's definitely you can tell there's a difference on this one.
Marigai kind of takes a very deep breath, kind of trying to calm herself down more than anything else.
All this while, you guys hear this music playing behind us, behind the two, and at least 20 Armands with their lute, kind of just playing off. What kind of music would you say? Soothing? Would you say
Soothing,
just rocking out?
serenading
Or-
music.
okay.
There's also an Armand
Oh,
playing
fine.
piano behind.
And an Armand
Oh.
sitting at a desk taking notes.
Yeah.
So you just hear Marigai, right? She goes, "All right, listen. the fire wasn't. Armand, would you turn that thing off?
I don't turn it off, but I make it go half volume.
You should have made it louder.
She
Didn't
turned-
hear you.
She turned the fire. Listen, the fire was an accident. She kind of gives a knowing look to Ed. She's not mad at Ed or anything. We've had trouble with these creatures in the past. What's your name?
Kind of looks up at you and kind of looks back. My name's Tilly.
Well, I'm Marigai. Where do you come from?
She kind of points off over there towards the fire. Used to live in the tree right there.
Hey, Ez, you burned down her house.
It
Tilly,
was an accident.
How did you come across your friend here?
Well, I kind of, I don't know. Something in my hands. They felt kind of tingly, and I touched the ground of the tree, and something sprouted out. And
And you see as she's saying that, Marigai kind of brings her palm forward a little bit, not towards her, like pointing the palm between Tilly and Marigai, palm up forward, as she casts. Because Marigai's got a hunch here. As she kind of brings a sprout up in her hand. Is this the kind of magic you're talking about?
as she looks at it, are you handing it over to her or just kind of showing it to her?
I'm showing it to her, but if I see that she like shows interest, I will hand it to her so she can get a closer look. Marigai's very like concentrated on her features right now, seeing if she can determine any sort of body language she's giving off of. If that makes any sense.
Okay, so kind of still with one arm kind of wrapped around the vine behind her, kind of outreaching her two fingers to see if she can grab the small. It's just a little orb, right? Like a piece of, what is it? Whispering to the spirits.
So basically, what Marigai did was she pulled out of her pouch like a small pile of dirt, and she created a sprout coming from it.
Okay, and then you see her grab the little sprout itself, by the stem, and if you're letting, she's gonna bring it closer to her.
Yeah, I'll let her.
She's gonna blow on it, and she's gonna go. As she blows on it, she kind of puts her hands wrapped around the roots of this little tiny thing and kind of pulls downwards on it. And you see them, the dangling of the stem now has root systems, and it grows about 2 to 3 inches and hands it back to you.
And does Marigai recognize this as druidism?
Absolutely.
You're a druid.
I'm a what?
Marigai kind of puts a light hand on her shoulder, kind of looking at her reassuringly. You're in touch with the nature here, aren't you?
I guess.
Did you make a name for your friend here?
No.
But he protects you, does he?
Yes, he does.
Marigai kind of looks at the creature, kind of gauging this creature at this point. Marigai's being very gentle with Tilly. Is this creature seeming to relax around Marigai? while she's being gentle? Or do we roll insight on that?
Yeah, let's go ahead and roll insight on that.
All right. Oof.
As at this point has already like gotten rid of the dust devil.
Okay.
She's watching everything.
And as spoke on her turn, we're gonna say that we saw that the fire grew another 5 feet up here. The fire's still raging up there in the northern area. I can't get rid of this one right here. Is somebody else on that one? I don't know.
What one?
This one.
There
one
is
right
none here.
You don't see one?
There's no fire here. There is no fire here.
Oh, okay, that's just me. Okay, cool. I just see it. I would say at this point, everybody is starting to feel a little bit more at ease. We're probably going to pull out the combat if everybody feels comfortable at this point.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable.
And that's up to Mary. Mary kind of Baragai's seen
I-
Mary stuff, so
Can we get some rain over there by up north, guys?
I
As much as I'm tired of being wet, we need more water up there.
All right, as you see Mary approach the fire up there, and she's going to cast, I think, one more time.
yeah.
All right.
Goodbye, fire.
All right, and that fire has now been successfully put out.
Ah, so refreshing.
It would have been very entertaining to see how far it went.
All the way back to the manor, I would hope.
No.
As with her arms up, just to not kind of be spooky, like comes up besides Marigai not pushing close towards Billy.
Are we free to go? I don't believe we've done anything wrong.
you live in these woods. What are you doing in here?
I live in these woods. You just said it.
For how long? What brought you here?
I don't remember. I remember waking up and being near here, about a mile up the road. I don't... I've been here for quite some time now.
Listen. Do you know what the word druid means?
I have no idea what that means.
The magic you wield. It's called druidism. You have the ability to control nature itself.
You have an odd way of describing being in tune with nature, Marigai.
No, it's an ally. I've been forced to control it since I've been here, but this girl, she seems to be in touch with it.
Yes, I'm more commenting on the harshness of the word control.
Well, you understand I've been speaking from experience for the past 3 years here.
I'm not saying anything about what you've experienced. It's just very interesting hearing a druid speak of controlling nature as opposed to aiding or
That's
helping or
That
or
is-
being something that is a friend.
Marigai kind of gives him a side eye as she looks at it, and very much still wary of this creature because she still sees this thing as a threat, but she's
Oh, I definitely am a threat.
not you. That insight check was a nat 1 though, so she's all she has is this girl's word that this thing is her friend.
Hey,
But this
Marigai,
girl- What?
is your friend hungry? And I hand her one of the treats that Lo cooked.
I am going to cast Speak with Plants.
Is that thing a plant or is it an
No,
element?
I'm just I'm going to talk to the plants and kind of,
Trees.
yeah, and see if there's a
As they're all still
Yeah.
screaming in pain.
yeah. Well, one, I want to turn to the plants and go. First, I want to apologize to all of you. This wasn't our intention. Please forgive us. Second, I'd like to know if you could tell me a little bit about this young lady and her plant-like friend.
So as you cast it, you kind of see the glow happen on the tree as it becomes more sentient to be able to discuss the matters with you. It well, what you want to know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, actually, and I'd be able to communicate with the creature because if a plant creature is in the area, you can communicate with it as if you shared a common language. You gain no magical ability to influence it.
Okay.
So I asked the regular plants about I guess her name's Tilly and the swamp thing, and then I'll go turn and talk to the creature and see what and learn, ask it some questions about you know tell me a little bit about yourself. Where'd you go to school? Where'd you grow up?
Well, I grew up here with my family. Yeah, we lived here for years. But
Now, did somebody like my friend Marigai conjure you, or are you just a natural occurring plant person?
I'm unnatural. Yeah.
You're
All
natural, okay.
Yep, yep.
You're natural, okay. Hey, Marigai, this one's natural. I trust him. I got a little insight as to I kind of talk to the guy a little bit. I think we could trust him. Are you protecting this nice young lady?
But we definitely give her shelter. Yep. It's
And
protection,
and
not
you have other-
much, just the shelter.
and you just shelter, okay? And you have other family in the area? Did the rest of your family survive the fire?
I think he took out Fred, but
Oh, my condolences on Fred. I'm sorry. But this I want to first off say this wasn't our intention. We were just we were not trying to make things bad for you guys, and we're going to go on our way here. We just want to make sure that she's going to be safe, and if we leave her with you, will she be safe?
Well, yeah, we will as well as we can. I mean, we don't really move. We just provide the shelter. That's about it.
And it looks like she can handle her own a little bit. Oh, by the way, my name's Lo. What was your name?
My name's Tommy.
Tommy. Nice to meet you, Tommy. So I got a lot of trust in you, man. A lot of trust in you. And you seem like a square dude, and I believe you. And I think I'm gonna talk to my friends
I
about
hope
moving.
I'm not square. I mean, do I look square? Can't really see myself.
By square means upstanding.
Oh.
So
Okay.
so I apologize. I speak a little bit more of a beatnik language.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, I am standing upright here.
Yes,
Arms
yes,
reaching
yes,
out,
you
yeah.
are. Yes,
Yep.
you are.
Yeah.
But I'm going to talk to my friends, and I think we're going to let you be. And I hope that you guys can find a new place to crash and sleep and be safe. And I again, my condolences on the loss of your friend.
And again, we really can't move around, can we? We're trees. But you know, I think we'll do fine. We grow back stronger next year.
Sounds good, my plant. And I will bid you adieu. And then I turn to Marigai. Hey, everything's cool. This is one of the coolest plants I've ever talked to. He's a good dude. I think our young lady friend will be safe with them.
As you do that, you see Marigai kind of has a very troubled look on her face. But she looks at Tilly and she kind of feigns a smile. Tilly, you've got a power within you that may be needed in the future. As she once again casts Druidcraft. And she creates. You see her create a seed that sprouts out of the earth in her hand as she hands it to Tilly. Be safe. If you want to learn more about your powers, I'll come back around.
Okay, thank you.
She looks at the tree, still very distrusting, even though what Lois said, but unknowing if this thing could even understand her, she will just straight up speak in Druidcraft as she tells this thing, protect her. Or not Druidcraft, I'm sorry. What's the hang on. Druidic.
Okay. And Lo, you kind of hear the blight kind of respond, and I'll do what I can. I protected her this long, and I'll keep doing it.
Marigai, he wanted me to let you know that things are cool. He's going to continue to protect her. Everything's on the up and up. I turn back to him, and go, thanks, my plant. Talk to you later. And I just toddle off.
All right, as you see, these two kind of make their way into the brush. She kind of glances back at you and kind of moves forward again, leaving the area completely.
Marigai will make a note of this in her map, just for future reference.
We also should ask around if the village that's right next to us is missing a young daughter.
Marigai, as you guys were proceeding kind of forward down the path, Mary, where are you going? Mary, and are you still there?
Yeah, I was just gonna go check out the gallows while y'all were messing with that girl.
Okay.
Don't set that on fire.
So
yeah, fire.
So you recall this. Go ahead and do a history check. Mary? Yeah, Mary. All right, with that history check, you recall this location as a place where you had fought before. Just after you had gotten taken out of restraints, it's almost as if this is the place where you saw the gallows speaker, the claws, the hands, all the different types of like non-corporeal like ghosts and whatnot.
I thought this looked familiar.
And as you remember this place, you had fought here, and you had saw it disappear before your eyes when you took out the gallows speaker.
So then why is it here?
It's a good question. You should probably, if you want to, go ahead and share it with the group, or, have a conversation about it, which you just recalled.
Oi, y'all!
Start heading over.
Pretty sure you just said
Boy,
safety with 2
yo.
words.
Hey yo.
So,
I bring my illusion with me. It lasts a few minutes.
You see our Mara guy just immediately go into the illusion, swatting him away.
No, I didn't know it bugged you. Here, I'll shut it off.
I have this desire now to cast Tasha's hideous laughter on Mary Guy just because I think it'd be hilarious.
Growrig, are you coming up here, or are you staying down there as well?
I'm moving.
Okay.
We're in a huddle.
Does this look familiar to anyone?
We've been by it a couple times.
I say we passed this on the way to.
Hey, Galrig, didn't we have a guy with our party at one point kind of go mad around here?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think we should stick around too long because there's something about this area that can affect people's psyche.
Aye, but didn't it disappear last time?
Did disappear for us, but
Oh no, it did disappear. You guys all fought the gallows speaker. You're recalling what she's saying to be true, as in you fought this.
The gallows disappeared, or just the person disappeared.
All of this whole entire area disappeared after you had rescued Mary. You guys walked through an area, and as you walked through this area that was on another spot of the map, of the full entire map, this area appeared before you in an opening, and that's where you had fought the gallows speaker and many other adversaries in that area. As you look, though, everything when you got done fighting felt real. The pain was there. You did get hurt. However, the place disappeared after you were done fighting. Notating.
And that's all related to us?
Yes. It's Armand. You would not have caught that because you weren't in the fight yet. They caught you. They found you along the path on the way back after the fight.
No, I get that. I was wondering if she was telling us about what went down or not.
Yeah, she's telling the whole story right now, I would assume, right, Mary?
but Armand and Nez would be familiar with the gallows at least, not any of the other aspects of that battle or anything.
You may have walked past here before, Armand. Ez, you may have as well. It just depends on if you've been out the east gate or the west gate of like Barovia.
Okay.
Well, Mary, that sounds really strange. You know, I can cast illusions. It almost seems like it's a really powerful illusionist that's able to do this type of stuff.
Is there
Gee, if we only knew if we knew this guy who has a castle that likes to scare people who can do illusions.
Do you think it's really him?
Wouldn't put it past him. He's been
He's
kind
an
of
asshole, but
he's had one hand on the wheel this entire time we've been here.
like some sort of strange test.
Again, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, and do you guys remember when that body randomly disappeared in the house?
Yeah.
Wait, is that
What-
actually in character thing? Or were we joking about that?
I mean, he said it, but I don't know if it's.
It could be both.
canonically-
It was funny.
I'm taking it as it happened.
It's now
Yeah,
canon.
same here.
It's now canon.
It's now canon.
Yes, you want to catch something on fire? Catch this thing on fire.
Aye.
Okay.
That's a great idea.
So-
you know.
looking about, you kind of see hanging right here, there's a shovel. It's kind of like leaning up against the grave. You see the wheelbarrow here, gallows. You see the line hanging from the gallows. You see all these
Do any
headstones.
of these look like fresh burials?
Those doing a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for monk.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Stuff's going on in the head. Yeah.
Do
Okay.
any of these look like fresh burials? Like my first thought would have been like probably by the shovel, that one, but
You would see that there are a number of graves here, not necessarily fresh, but you do see that there is, like this one would look fresher than this one right here.
but are they like all grown over with grass, or
This one would be grown over with grass. This one is like, you can, looking through it, you see some relatively to others have been grown over for years. There's only a few fresh ones that are like, as in within the last 7 months or so, where you can see patches of dirt but not completely covered.
You see Mary kind of shuffle towards Mary. Mary, dear, can't you detect magic on this?
I cast this spell
Aye.
magic.
Oh,
on the
well,
gallows.
never mind then. I guess you don't need to.
Sorry, I clicked it before you asked it. Did anything happen?
I was trying to put some RP into it, but hey.
You click, yeah. I definitely like the RP portion of it. But this spell magic, you see,
Would you have to know
automatically.
it's magical though?
It would
What's
just not work, and it would be a failed spell otherwise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would have to be choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Yeah, so you don't
I
you don't
choose
see the
gallows.
object. Looking at the
Doesn't know if
gallows,
yeah.
you wouldn't know that it was magic to dispel. So you casted it, unknown results, nothing happened.
No, because I was going off of what they told me. They said that the gallows disappeared. That's kind of
No,
strange.
this whole event, this whole area disappeared, including the headstones.
We were nowhere
everything.
near it, and
Yeah.
we were there for a fight, and then suddenly we weren't after the fight was done.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna walk around the tombstones and kind of look at them and see if there's anything odd.
Mary, dear.
Aye.
Let's test this.
That looks like it should cover everything.
As you cover that, go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw. As you illuminated that spot, your eyes glaze over a little bit, showing a little hint of red on your eyes, but you see this vibrant color, just illuminating your entire circle, all within the boundaries of the circle, minus 5 feet. So essentially, you see it like about right there.
She should know what school of magic this is.
If any.
The color that you see. Oh, not it. Hold on. You see that this color is such a vibrant, trying to think of which one it is. It doesn't actually say what kind of magic it would be.
You can make a guess depending on what the magic is.
Okay, so looking at this, you would see it as more of a divination magic.
Divination, you say?
Yes, it's a bright yellowish color.
What are you seeing, Mary?
Some sort of divination happening.
Where at? Is it the gallows? Is it the tombstones? What's emanating?
So you notice that
Oh,
it's a disc. It's not a, it doesn't go into a giant circle. It's more of a disc that's illuminating this whole area, but you could see somewhat of a brightness and a lighter tones as you're standing within it.
It's about a 30 paces wide disc.
Okay, so just real quick, asking you, Culprit, as a GM, real quick, because this is supposed to illuminate the magic object. It is like an area of effect thing. Is that what she's seeing?
She is seeing an area of effect from the object.
Okay.
As in, it is that powerful that it illuminates an entire location.
But she cannot see where it is emanating from because it's supposed to.
Because it's so large, yes.
So it's
Oh, Jess, thank
whatever
you.
it is
Thank you.
within that area.
Ted, thank you
Well, I'm
so
saying
much.
It should be centered. Like it should. If it's that powerful of magic.
I'm
It
wondering
should
if
be
it might be the
centered.
shovel.
Let's get to digging then. It sounds like it could be something expensive.
Okay, so what I'm trying to get at, I'm trying to like talk with Mary here.
Thank you, Ted. Thank you for the huge support. 3 subs. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, buddy. So,
Well, I wanted to be on the top 10 list. So that's
Okay, good. It's a good list to be on, I'm
I
telling
mean,
you.
you got
I'm only like 164 away from Rob.
It's true.
Yeah, you're getting close. You are getting very close. Okay, so I cannot dispel magic unless I know where this magic aura is coming from.
It says or magical
Oh.
effect within range, within 120 feet.
you can just kind of
Cast
hope
in the
and
center
throw
here.
it at it.
You says divination.
I would say try grabbing the shovel.
Is the shovel glowing?
It's so bright I can't tell.
As goes ahead and like lifts it up a bit and like kind of examines it. I'll do an Arcana check on it, I guess.
Not the eye to inspect.
Nah.
What are you trying to inspect?
The shovel.
Okay, yeah. Looking at the shovel, you see no problems with that shovel. It looks just like a regular shovel. You can actually see rust on it a little bit. The wood on it is kind of decaying over time, being out there in the elements.
Okay, she's just gonna toss it like over here. Does it affect Mary's vision?
No, does not.
She yells, "Did that change anything?"
No, it's
Not the
all the
shovel.
same.
Well, you know,
No,
you can't say Mary without a Hail Mary. So here we go. Mary guy pulls out her hand and just cast in the center of what Mary has described where the glow is, and she is going to go ahead and cast a spell magic. At just the very center of where Mary has described.
You did not hit it.
Okay. Well, I'm out of options.
Wait, so why are we trying to dispel it if it's helping us find it?
I'm not dispelling.
I actually have an idea, guys.
What's up?
How about we just walk on down the road, leave this thing where it's at, and go see Madame Ava, because there's a girl waiting for us.
This is true. I do agree with this. I just thought maybe this was something of Strahd's doing, and
I just want to look at what does this tombstone say? The one that's closest.
That one, kind of looking at it, it just says etched. Etched on the side of it says, in loving memory of Jacob Drablinski.
Cool, whatever. She doesn't really
it was
care.
worth a shot, Mary.
Just read it.
We can come back here later and see what happens, but we do have a girl that needs help, so let's focus.
Not to mention Alex. Not to mention we haven't seen Alec in a little while. Might be good to head there next. So, just a thought.
I'm on board. Let's go to Madame Ava.
Yeah.
I'd carry all of you, but yeah, can't do it in one wolf. If y'all want, I can summon a bunch of wolves.
No.
Marigai says that like she's giving a side eye to Armand right there.
Yeah.
Just taunting him almost.
As you say that, I walk towards the corpse of that wolf I shot. I pull the 2 arrows out, wipe them off on the grass, and put them in my quiver.
But Marigai will skin that wolf real quick before we move on, because no sense in letting it rot.
All right, and I believe let's go ahead and finish that up. Go ahead and roll a survival on the. There you go. It was an adequate pelt, but not as well as the pristine ones that you've gotten previous.
Right. I'll use mending on our travels to boost it up a little bit.
All right. And let's see.
She makes a very pointed look at Aramon and says, "There's no point in letting it rot."
Ugh, who would want to? I guess that's a good way to make money.
All right, as you guys are walking away from the area, I believe this is a good spot for us to stop.
Awesome.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for coming out. Ted, thank you so much for the gifted It's huge
Firebolt.
help. Thank you, Ez, for the firebolts. That was amazing. Let's go ahead and go to the end screen real quick, so that just in case nobody tries to raid us at the very, very end. Jan, thank you. I know you're super close, aren't you? You're super close. Or are you going the distance? I need to know. I want to know. Oh, you're so close. I know. There's a sigh, but you're gonna get there.
I can promise you.
You're gonna shoot for the 50?
200. We're going for 200. No, we're going for 200 gifts next session.
Just so everybody knows, we have merch in the merchandise store. I want to hurry up also and throw this out to you all. Here are some of the players that we do have here that are streaming currently. So definitely go over there, throw them a follow. It'd be greatly appreciated. Show some love.
Not our streaming currently, but do stream.
They do stream, 2 of them. They will be back. Sulak didn't get to make it tonight, but Rob will be back. Faith will be back. Amber does stream every so often. So definitely just go throw a follow. It'd be greatly appreciated. We do got merch. We do got, what else have we got? We got Patreon if you wanted to support that way. If you feel like coming out, hanging out while I'm playing some 7 days throughout the week to get that lurk loot, definitely go ahead and do that. It's a blast. My chat loves killing me through the integrations. It's fun. It's definitely fun.
And you can have more fire.
All the fires.
I just followed you, Amber. I'm sorry about that. I should have done that earlier.
Oh, thank you.
We're gonna go ahead and see who is there. So we can go ahead and raid right now. That is running some D&D.
Uranus is up.
Uranus is up. Let's go say hi to some friends. And thank you so much,
Riot
Afree,
Games.
for the biddies tonight, for hanging out, for getting that lurk loot, for causing some havoc, for enjoying the havoc. Appreciate it big time. DJ, I hope you didn't pass out, but then again, I hope you get some good sleep. So if you're out there, fire. Yes, love hearts. If you're out there, man, thank you for coming in and showing some love as well. Exploit Chaos, thank you also for being out here tonight. Oh man, today was a good night. We're moving on the story. We're moving.
Yeah, not from Mayor Guy.
All right, and that's been created. I also want to say thank you to my biggest D&D supporters. I need to add I need to add Evil Dead Ted in there now too. He's a part of the top 10. I'm trying to keep them separated on between 7 days and D&D. Patreon supporters, Overwatch Scrub Club, Faithful Kasuni and Ted. Thank you again. Mischief Maker's top biddies. I can't say the first one, she won't let me. We also got Bizarre Andrew, Nader Not, Chase WH40K, Ghost Wolf 1788 comes in smashing everybody all the way to the freaking 5th position. Women Harry 14, seriously, not a robot, Cannon Fodder 83, Papa Smacks, Mary Chan 1. Thank you so much for all the support you give. Go ahead and copy and paste that. We're gonna go ahead and send you over to Uranus, and have a wonderful, safe weekend. Thank you, everybody. Exploit, you gotta. Where's you got? I'm sorry, you gotta do donos, something like in there, somewhere in there. I'll get you in there as soon as you do. Promise. Much love. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.